good morning, good morning, world, and welcome to Early Morning Sports Talk Podcast. Yes, welcome back to yet another fun-filled episode here with us as we embark upon what will be another great and fantastic episode this morning. And so, yes, world, we are back like a shark attack, back like we left some, back like we ain't got no clothes on our back. And for the world is a better place when the Early Morning Sports Talk Podcast is taking place. And so, thank you for tuning in with us this morning as we conversate about the latest sports topics that have taken place from this past week and will be upcoming this week. It is always to have a blast to have you all tune in and participate with us every weekend. As a reminder, that every week we always like to begin our podcast by reminding our audience that the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast can be found on Facebook via the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast community page, as well as the Early Morning Sports Talk page on Instagram at the Early Morning Sports Talk POD, on Instagram at the Early Morning Sports Talk POD, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify as the Early Morning Sports Talk Podcast, as well as our own Facebook pages via Brandon Price, Jamar Goodman, and Jones, as well as our guests for the weekend. Today is January 6th, the very first Saturday of 2024. We have seen yet again another fascinating week in the sports world, where we saw on Club Shay Shay, comedian Cat Williams come out swinging on what it seemed like to be the entire entertainment industry, blowing up the internet and causing responses within the entire world, including from my favorite comedian, Ricky Smiley. Whereas on the other hand, the Chicago Bears congratulated two first-time Pro Bowlers, defensive end Montez Sweat, as well as Mr. I Want 17 million and soon to be free agent cornerback Jalen Johnson on their first time on making the Pro Bowl honor, and congratulations to those guys. As well as the NFL announcing those who made the 2024 Pro Bowl rosters as well. Additionally, Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson not only likely ended the argument for MVP, but his Baltimore Ravens locked up home field in the AFC playoffs, as well as the San Francisco 49ers for the NFC. And last, we have seen the Los Angeles Lakers continue their losing ways, while their rivals, the Los Angeles Clippers and the Oklahoma City Thunder, continue to dominate and do very, very well as of late. And so, with that being said, introducing our guest for this morning on the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast, whom happens to be a fan of the LA Clippers, whom happens to be a fan of Russell Westbrook and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Joining us for the first time on the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast, our brother, Mr. Gerald Boogie Evans.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. What's good?
Yes, man. And so we thank you. We thank you, Boogie, for taking your time out of your busy schedule in Vegas, where it's 5 a.m. right now,
No
and
doubt, no
joining
doubt.
us on the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast, what will be a very special early morning sports talk podcast show this morning. And so, with that being said, we always have to ask you, as we ask all of our guests, how are you this morning, sir?
But I'm feeling good. I'm up, bro. Like I'm just excited. I'm glad I got the opportunity to really, chop it up with y'all. I'm ready to talk some sports, man.
Yes, sir, man. We all good, man. It's 5 a.m. in Vegas. I'm bald head. Well, what we got to complain about? What we got to complain, what we got to complain about, bro?
Man, we
Oh,
blessed, bro. We blessed, son. We are blessed, man, to even be able to wake up and even have this, man.
that's
For
facts.
real. This is facts, man. This is absolute facts. And so, yes, we are live, y'all, with our special guest, Daryl Boogie Evans. And so I will do my tags as well once you guys get to speaking. And so, with that being said, you are good. That's very good to know. That's very good to know, my bro. And additionally, introducing my brother from another mother and one of my partners here on the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast, Mark Goodman. Good morning, my bro. How are you?
I mean, I was cool, and then before we even came on here, y'all got me woke, so I'm up now. I'm up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No shame in my game, baby. And so, yes, with that being said, yes, our bro Ian Jones, he's getting the OT in, he's getting to the bag. And so, Ian, get to the bag, bro. We understand, man. We understand. And so, with that being said, all right, fellas, let's get into it. And so, Boogie, just an FYI, this is a Chicago Bears, a Chicago sports related podcast. And so we will start with our Chicago Bears. We will talk
Okay.
about the two NFC Pro Bowl roster players, defensive end Montez Sweat, as well as cornerback Jalen Johnson making the Pro Bowl. And so we'll start with you, Jamar. And, from there, Boogie, if you want to interact, you can, or conversate. It's up to you, bro. And so let's start with our Chicago Bears players who made the Pro Bowl roster this season. And so, Jamar, what are your thoughts on this? And then, more importantly, are there some other players that you feel that should have made the nod as well? And so, what's your thoughts, bro?
Well, first and foremost, on the two players that made it, I mean, I feel like that just lets you know what direction this team is going in. As we know, last year was a year of pretty much tanking. I mean, that's pretty much what it was, to basically get to the point of growth. And for Jalen Johnson having a career year, I mean, we talked about it plenty of times this year of, is he worth the bag? That's $17 million a year. We had discussions, is he a top 10 corner in this league? I mean, a lot of us say no, but we also said that, he is definitely worthy of still being with the team. And I feel like he's at least top 15. But, at this point, he is getting in that top 10 category. He is doing the things that are associated with winning games. And, of course, with the addition of Montez Sweat, it has transformed this whole defense to what it is now. Beforehand, we couldn't even sniff the quarterback. We didn't even know what he probably was wearing cologne. We couldn't even smell it because we couldn't even get to him. But as we've known in previous years, when we actually had a pass rush, and just looking at championship teams over the years, teams that can generate a pass rush with their front four without blitzing is usually teams that can create havoc and cause turnovers. So when you have the pass rush and Montez Sweat, it unlocked everything else with this defense. Normally, that's when the secondary started making plays, and then all of a sudden, Jalen Johnson having a career year in interceptions and being a ball hawk. Eddie Jackson is, rebirthed again when he's actually, guess that's the only thing he can do is get picks. He can't tackle. He can't do any of that. He's cooked. But nevertheless, those two are definitely deserving of it. The one player that should be a Pro Bowler, in my opinion, which you're probably thinking is number 2 on the offense, Mr. DJ Moore. He is
I knew it. I knew you was about to say that, bro.
Absolutely.
I mean, the proof is in the pudding. I mean, this man is well over 1,000 yards on the season. This man is a ball hawk when it comes to finding the end zone. And not to mention, he played 3 or 4 games with Tyson Bagent as well. So, I mean, I can't even imagine what his stats would look like if Justin Fields was healthy throughout the whole year. So,
next year he about to go crazy, bro. I feel like Justin Fields, he needs to just chill a little bit because, I mean, I feel like he's just wild. He's always getting hurt, man. Just, take it easy a little bit, man, and just roll with the punches, bro. They're going to be good. They're going to be good, bro. They nice and young. That's all DJ Moore needed was a legit quarterback, bro.
Facts. I mean, if you look at the quarterbacks over DJ Moore's career, this is probably the one that's probably has the most upside and potential. I mean, he started off with Cam Newton, but Cam Newton, that was after the shoulder injury, so he wasn't really the MVP Cam Newton. And so then when you start going through the quarterback carousel of the awful Panthers, it's like this is definitely the best partner for him to do so. Yeah. And you mentioned Justin Fields getting hurt. I mean, that was definitely one of the things that probably because Chicago's split on either you pro Justin Fields or you're against him, and you want to draft Caleb Williams or somebody. The ones that's against him, I guess that's one of the knocks. The man can't stay healthy. But I would say this: ever since he came back from his injury, he looks so much better all the way around. And on top of that, he's you don't see him taking them unnecessary hits like that anymore. He's getting down, he's more aware. It just seemed like the game is starting to slow down for him. So yeah, I'm with you on that one.
It's that chemistry, man. That chemistry, bro.
Facts.
Right. And so are we saying, is there a consensus here that the Chicago Bears future looks very bright? And so
I think so.
Okay. You think so, Daryl?
Absolutely. Yeah. I don't know, man. They young and they hungry, bro. They're hungry. I mean, they know where they came from. You know what I'm saying? They've been bad for the last couple of years, but now you have a promising quarterback. You got a promising wide receiver. You got good defensive players, man. What more could you ask for? Just stay healthy. That's it.
And
DJ
you got
Moore
the
was
draft
healthy.
pick right there. You got the draft pick, the number 1 draft pick come in the NFL draft.
Who you think they drafted? I mean, what do y'all got about? Who you think?
And so there's options. And so I think that the Bears, because I don't know if you know, Daryl, Caleb Williams, the quarterback out of USC, he's highly coveted as the top draft pick. And so everybody wants him. And so there's a consensus in Chicago when Jamar stated that it's divided. Some people want to get Caleb Williams and, trade Justin Fields away, et cetera, for something of very good value. And so that's like an option, right? And another option is to take this number 1 pick that we'll get and trade it to get, another valuable. Bears got options here. They got options here. And the other consensus, which is what we have unanimously here on the podcast, is to keep Justin Fields. No disrespect to Caleb Williams. I think he'll turn out to be a nice NFL quarterback. But, some people are divided. Some people say, "Oh, start over Justin Fields. He don't make the right decisions in the crunch time. He run too much, this and that." And so I think we got the proof here as watching Justin Fields die hard. We believe in that kid. And we've seen an increase as he's grown this past year. As I'm about to state to you, Jamar, if he was healthy the entire year, we would be in the playoffs. It would be no
without a doubt, bro.
Absolutely no question. We'd be in the playoffs. We'd probably be pushing Detroit. And so, we'd probably be pushing Detroit somewhere 9 or 10 wins. There was a lot of games that we lost with the backup, Tyson Bagent. And there were just some couple games that we lost with Justin too, from play calling, etc. And so, in my opinion, man, I think we should keep Justin, and from there trade that pick and go get Marvin Harrison Jr. I don't know if you heard of that kid, bro, out of Ohio State. A big body dominant receiver that we can grow and groom. That could be opposite DJ Moore, somebody where we can just take the ball, throw it straight up. He go grab. We need that.
Yeah.
We need a we need a Brandon.
A go-getter.
Right. We need something like that. Yeah.
I mean, I think I should hold on to the young kid. Is he a rookie or is it second year?
This is
Fields.
No, this is
his third year.
Yeah, third year.
I mean, I say hold on to him, man. Because a lot of these quarterbacks nowadays, some of them don't pan out, some of them do. I mean, it's just like the NBA. You got these players that come in. You got a LeBron, and then you have somebody that has to develop. I say hold on to Fields, man. He came back with the bang, bro. Like him and Moore got that chemistry. You can't mess that up, bro. And then you mess around and draft another quarterback. You messed it up, then y'all back in the same position y'all was in. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I say y'all stick with him, bro. Stick with him, man.
Right.
For real. I don't want to be stuck on the hamster wheel. You know what I'm saying? Repeating the same cycle, act like something's gonna change, but it's
great analogy. That's a perfect analogy.
And especially when you got options. You got options, bro. So I just hope they don't blow it like the Blazers be blowing it, bro. Because it's just like the Blazers have every opportunity, bro, to draft good players. And what do? Blow it every single time. Let's hope the Bears don't do that, man.
Mm-hmm. This is interesting. So do you think Scooter gonna turn out to be decent? I think he got a chance. Okay. All right.
NBA wise, bro, I mean, he's too much of a volume shooter, and he's not a dog. When you that young and you that talent to be like that dude, he don't have that dog in him, man. I see him as a career maybe 14, 5, and 3.
Okay.
I just don't see it. I just don't see it, bro. I see it, man.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna get into the NBA shortly. And so the one player I just want to highlight, Jamar, that I wish would have made it, but the Cowboys kicker had a great year. Cairo Santos.
I feel you on that.
He was solid as hell this year. Every moment we needed him, he was there.
You know what's wild? It's we kind of wish we had Cairo back in 2018.
Yeah.
Instead of Cody Parkey.
Right.
the double doink instead of that.
Double doink.
Yeah, man. All we gotta say is the double doink. Everybody know about that one.
Double doink.
Bro, I felt like time stood still in the middle of that kick, and that
man.
doink echoed across the world, bro.
It did, bro.
And then it doinked again. I'm like,
Just absolutely epic, man. And so, yeah, Daryl, bro, you are a guest here this morning. So, we got to start out with our Chicago, our Bears, etc. But we got to get into your sports too, bro. And so we know that you are a Clippers fan. We know that you are a Thunder fan. And so let's talk about your LA Clippers. Right now, man, they are doing very well, man. At first we was dogging them, especially me.
I was trying to hold you.
I was dogging them because I'm like, the Clippers can't stay healthy when it matters most, etc. And so, that question still remains to be seen because we on the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast believe it's championship or bust for the Clippers. And it should be rightfully so with the talent that they have.
Absolutely.
And so, however, we're not going to get into the championship or bust debate, my bro. We're going to talk about just your Clippers. And so your Clippers are doing incredibly well on a, very hot as of late. Russell Westbrook is playing his role. Kawhi is playing basketball actually, and he's not in the sideline, waiting to do every year. He's actually on the court. He's consistent, and you got James Harden, man, and this is the biggest story here. And so he's come now, and you guys are first in the Pacific, and that's great, but you're fourth in the West. And you're challenging for third. You're challenging even for the first seed. You guys continue to do what you're doing. So how does it feel, man, to just see the story of your Clippers? Just from the season to where you are now. How do you feel about that?
Good, bro. I'm not gonna sit up and hold you like I've always been a Clippers fan. I've been a Russ fan, since forever. But at the end of the day, man, like I support any team he's on, and to see what's going on with them now, how. I think they started 3-8 when Harden first got there, and then they started winning games. It's the chemistry. All you had to do was you got to gel. Some of them already played together. Man, Harden and Westbrook. Matter of fact, I'm just so proud of Westbrook for how he took the role up coming off the bench. Man, you see him like highlights or during the game, he's always hyping his players up, his teammates. He's happy. It's good to see him happy. So when you got players who are former MVP on the bench happy, man, that builds the whole team camaraderie, bro. That's why they play so well. Mm-hmm. Harden is happy. Harden is smiling. He's in shape. Kawhi is playing damn near every game. Besides his what do you have, a knee or a thigh problem, whatever it was. He missed about 3-4 games. Man, you see him last year, he'd have missed about 30 games by now, bro. PG shooting the rock. They're sharing the ball. They got that was Daniel Tice. He didn't came on. He's helping out, man. Like they're hitting on all cylinders right now, bro. Like I was surprised as hell, bro. I'm like, damn, they having fun. Basketball is all about having fun, bro. I'm pretty sure y'all hooped before. Y'all know how it is. If you're not having fun, you don't win. Like Westbrook, people was laughing at Westbrook last year, talking about some. He's talking about he don't know how. No. Number one, you out there, you out there enjoy the game you love. Have fun. Wins will come. That's just what it's all about, bro.
Right. Absolutely. It's all about the W's, man. It's all about the W's, and it's really good, man, to just see, what's happening with your LA Clippers and just to see them good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. And so Jamal, I don't know if you have any thoughts for the LA Clippers. And good morning, Tiana. Good morning.
On a real quick side note, is the screen glitching or am I tripping?
Yeah, I think the screen is glitching for Daryl.
Daryl, we can hear you, but your screen glitching.
Is it glitching as far as what?
It's like on repeat. It's wild. I'll have to like record it for you to see it. It's wild.
Right. It looked like some off Poltergeist.
Do I need to close out and come back in or what?
Yeah, I would say probably try that.
Hold on.
That was wild.
Yeah, man. So hopefully, we get Daryl back with the good visual. I think he probably got to move. Probably where he's at in his place.
Probably, but
yeah.
But I guess in regard to your question about the Clippers, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I didn't like the trade initially. I thought, I mean, because initially it was not looking good. It was fizzling. It like the same old, like what we thought, with James Harden, what he would do. But I credit Westbrook for taking the initiative to say, like, you know what, for the better of the team, I'm gonna come off the bench, do my thing. And then all of a sudden, things started to flow, and it seemed, and like he said, they look like they're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
They are. I mean, I remember a couple games ago when what was it? Kawhi did I forgot who they played, but he did that Euro step for that finish. It was pretty smooth at the rim.
Oh yeah. I think that was the Thunder.
Yeah, I think you're right. And James Harden, he having fun with it, celebrating the move. Westbrook doing the same thing while he on the. It looked like they enjoying each other. Initially, it wasn't there, but they're having fun. They're putting it together. They won 8 out the last 10, 3 games back of their number 1 seed in the West. I mean, yeah, like this. You know what? I'm happy.
I'll be good.
Yeah. We good. We
There
good,
we
bro.
go. There we
definitely
go.
not doing the glitching, but yeah, like and I always stated, like, I've always been thinking, Clippers are a dark horse team, but that was before this version of the Clippers. But I see, they went through their growing pains, but they look like they're getting it together. And because as we know, playoffs are, when you get to the playoffs, it's mainly about 2 things. One is it's about matchups. Matchups matter.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, and then normally usually star power can carry you through a series unless the other team just really like a well-oiled machine, like we used to see with the Spurs or like different teams like that in the past. So
the Heat.
Yeah, the Heat is definitely a great example of that. So yeah, I am very curious to see what this team will look like when we get to April and May.
Which team?
Yeah. So
which
team?
Clippers,
bro?
Clippers. My bad. I had to fix everything back up. I don't know, man. I think if they stay healthy, bro, they're gonna be dangerous. They're gonna be. They just have so many weapons. They got hella weapons, bro. It's still glitching. Or am I good now?
You good, bro? I know this, Daryl. I wouldn't want to play the Clippers. I wouldn't want to play them in the playoffs if they healthy. Hell no.
It's gonna be hard to beat them in a 7-game series because you got so many people who can just go off, especially Westbrook. He's like a 11, 6 and 6, but at the end of the day, bro, he can throw up 27 at any time if he get the minutes.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know,
man. And just think about it, like the last few years when we get to the playoffs with the Clippers, like they're not fully healthy because last year, like even when Paul George was out, like if Kawhi was still healthy with Westbrook, they probably would have got past the first round. Prior to, remember, PG leading them to the Western Conference Finals a couple years ago with no Kawhi Leonard, and it's just like if you just give me at least 3 out the 4, I'm thinking like you doing something for real.
And they benches hella decent too. Norman Powell be killing.
Yeah.
Zubac has been doing his thing, bro. Like, and then you got Tice who's coming off the bench. Like, they're solid.
What about Gordon? What about
seasoned.
Right. What about Terrence? Is Terrence Mann still there?
Yeah.
I think he had I think he had 8 the other night. He can get buckets. They just don't get the minutes, man.
Like, come on, man.
They're seasoned. They've been through this, so it's like it shouldn't be, any like. Basically, they pretty much been there at this point, so it's like just get it done. That's where we're at.
You know what their biggest thing is, bro? Even though they have so much talent, they need to learn how to like close a game out. Like, like I said, we hoop growing up and this and that. If we get a comfortable lead, we cruise. They need to learn how to just start closing teams out, close it out, because they let too many teams come back, and then now you gotta fight extra hard, and it comes out to like the last shot. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's true.
That's just what it is, bro.
Right, and that's interesting. That's something to very, very much point out as the Clippers go forward. I think it's very important because if it was up to Kawhi Leonard, we all know, and all our viewers, to our 7 viewers, we all know Kawhi Leonard is a killer. If he got the lead, you ain't coming back. it's gonna be
At all. At all.
come
At
back.
all, bro. He's such a
He
winner.
ain't coming back. No,
He's such a winner,
and
bro.
but you know,
Facts.
with the team he's surrounded by, you know what I'm saying? Craig, what it do, bro? What it do? Like, you got a chance because some people might let up, you know what I'm saying? You got the lead, you comfortable, etc. And so the Clippers, that's the one question I got for them, along on top of Jamar's great question. And so we'll see, man, because with this team, at this point, it's just about April, bro. It's about May. It's about June with the Clippers. You know, at this point, we got to see what they do come that time of year. And so on the other hand, bro, let's start with your other squad, man, the OKC Thunder. Now, we know you're a fan of them, regardless of Russell Westbrook or not. And so, your baby OKC Thunder, man, they babies right now. Your OKC Thunder are second place in the Western Conference standings alongside being first place in the Southwest Division. Let me ask you, bro, just off the top of the head, did you expect the regrowth to be this fast? Did you expect it to be this? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we got hella picks. Like, I knew we had Chet coming in. He just missed the whole year. But then I know what he's capable of. You know what I'm saying? Like, last year we would have had Chet. I mean, I don't think we probably would have made it past the second round, but we could have pushed for it. This year, I mean, Shea, I mean, he had the same type of season last year, but man, I feel like he stepped it up as a leader, like big time leader. He scored on every single Celtics player that was. Nobody could guard him. Do you know what that does for a whole team? That makes everybody feel good. Like, damn, like, look at him. All right, let's go get it. I want to win it for him. Like, when you got a player playing like that, bro, like, your teammates play for you. Chet knocking down game winners. Chet knocking down daggers for game time. Like, come on, man. Like,
he's a rookie.
We're nice. I hope to God we either get Siakam or what's buddy from Utah name? The big guy that came from the Bulls.
Marketing.
Yeah,
marketing. I hope we get him, bro. Because I know for a fact I think they're getting rid of what's buddy from the Lakers. I think he's going to Nuggets. I heard rumors that he's going to the Nuggets, and they might as well trade marketing. I hope he comes to the Thunder, man. We need one more veteran star player, somebody who can rebound and somebody who can shoot the rock and score. Man, we're gonna be nice, bro. We're gonna be nice. Yeah. I like the young guy too. What's his name?
SG. Well, you ain't talking about SGA.
I think he's a two.
You talking about Dort? You talking about, man? There's some hoopers on the Thunder, bro. There's some hoopers on the Thunder, man.
Man, not Dort, is the other guy.
Right. You talking about Josh Giddey, man?
Not Giddey.
Josh Giddey nice too, Jamar.
But his numbers have gone down. His numbers went down this year, bro.
Jalen Williams.
You got to be talking about. Yeah. Deontay Johnson nice too, though.
Bro,
remember, Jamar, I told you a few weeks back, Jamar, I'm like, it's some dude on the Thunder, man, that got like a, ponytail, look like he got dreads, and the Negro just stay scoring. And I'm like, it got to be between either the Jalen Williams brothers or Keontae Johnson. That's the question for you, Daryl. Which one of them got the they all seem like they got dreads though, and one of them singing. Maybe it's multiple of them because the Jalen Williams.
I got Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams got like you talking about like the little pony, like he got the
braid, little ponytail. Like he be fine and like fat. I'm like, you gotta do like that.
It's
like
the confidence, bro. The confidence when you have that, when you got that green light, bro. You can do whatever you want to do because they know. First off, they can shoot. Second of all, your teammates trust you. If your teammates trust you, bro, you good money. You throw that hoe up, bro. Throw that hoe up.
Right. I know Jamar gonna come through. Jamar know I'm gonna come through. Teammates.
Easy.
Yeah.
Y'all so funny, dog.
Man. And so bro, like it's exciting to see your Thunder. So Jamar, bro, you got any thoughts on the Thunder, man? Like,
I mean, look, I think Chet Holmgren like really makes this team like take it up to another notch because he's part of that new prototype of big man out here that can do pretty much everything, and he has that killer instinct, like Daryl, you mentioned, like with the like the clutch shots, like I've seen it multiple times this year. Daggers, and then he has the swag after. I'm like, okay, like this dude, like he don't care who you are. He coming to play. So when you have that mentality, when you have SGA just doing whatever at this point, like it's remarkable how his
MVP.
growth.
He got to be the MVP front runner, man. And that's just me.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to say
It's
Embiid,
tough.
bro. I'm gonna have to say Embiid.
Okay, I can see Embiid because
That dude,
Embiid is
that
putting up numbers.
before
SGA,
I
he
forget,
right there.
let's
He
talk about your
pushing, bro.
Bulls, bro. God, dog. I like what's the he's funny looking dude.
Kobe White,
With the man, I like him.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's totally
man.
off topic, but god dang, bro, I've been looking at y'all and been watching games. I do fantasy basketball too, man. And
Right.
get Levine out of there, bro.
Dude,
Get
Yeah.
him out of there. Get him out of there.
I'm saying addition by subtraction. Like the Bulls just all of a sudden played a whole lot better. Kobe White has clearly turned the corner when there's no Zach LaVine on the floor. Everybody moving the ball, everybody playing with confidence. That's the biggest thing with Kobe White.
It's your point
Confidence.
guard, y'all. I mean, losing Lonzo, man, really hurt y'all big time, bro.
It did.
Super.
Because we was number one in the East when
Y'all
he
were-
was playing.
Y'all were tough, bro. Y'all were tough, son. Is he coming back?
So he's starting he's supposed to
Starting to
start
run again.
running this month. That was out of nowhere.
Let's see. I'm
Right.
scared of
Oh, all
y'all while you play. You talk about the Clippers and Thunder. I'm scared of y'all, bro.
You know,
I don't know.
I won't go that far, Daryl. I
don't
love
know.
you, but
I don't know.
I will
I don't
say
know,
this.
man.
It's very, very good to see the Bulls being competitive again and fighting, and to see the guys that we was talking about last year is kind of like, should they go? That's what we were saying about Kobe. Should he go? What's his trade value? You know what I'm saying? And I was firm, bro. I promise you. I got tape and footage. We got tape and footage. I wanted him to stay because even in his role last year, I think he excelled as being an elite 3-point shooter, as being an energy guy, as being a guy that could get you some buckets. But now I see he can do everything. We see he can do everything, and we never would have saw that with LaVine. We never would have saw that, Jamal.
Hell
Never.
no.
No.
Hell no. Levine is just a straight like bucket getter. He don't care about passing. He don't care about rebounding. Kobe White is that player. Kobe White is like a poor man's Westbrook because he gonna go and rebound. He gonna pass the rock and he gonna play hard. All you ask, just play hard. That's all I ask. Play hard. The Bulls
Right.
are a gritty team, bro. They've always been a gritty team, even since the Mike days. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Right.
Man, you got that team. Even if they don't go nowhere, you know what you got coming back. You built that chemistry in the offseason. Then you got Lonzo. Let him rest up. Let him get healthy. Y'all gonna be cool. Trey Levine,
Right.
y'all gonna get some pieces for him. It ain't like y'all
Right.
get peanuts.
Right. This
This
is
is a
true.
big man,
You
too.
hear that, Roll
This is a big
Cam?
man,
Why
too.
you don't hear dissing the Bulls? You Chicago Bulls fan yourself?
Yeah.
So Roll
I don't
Cam,
know, man. Y'all gonna
good
be
morning,
cool.
bro. He ain't got nothing to do with this morning. He come over here trolling us, saying the Bulls weak and pathetic. So I think as of late, though, Craig, bro, the Bulls been on it, bro. They've been on it. They look like a completely different team since Zach LaVine left. Jamar, what was you gonna say, bro?
No. I mean, like you said, I'm glad that they're competitive. I'm glad that it seemed like when we talk about the Bulls for the last couple of years, it's like they got all these quote unquote players that can score and get that all these pieces, but it's not like hitting their ceiling for whatnot. And then we start blaming Billy Donovan and all these other things. But as you take away LaVine, you actually see that maybe Donovan can do his thing. Maybe these players can play.
I've been believing in Donovan too. I'm like, what's the problem with Donovan? Like, what is it?
Maybe it's the one player that has probably the lowest winning percentage in the league at a minimum of like 8 years in the league. Can't win a game because he's not playing winning basketball.
Wherever he goes, Daryl, he's probably gonna lose there too.
No, my thing is, bro, you have to look at it, dog. Like, even when LaVine was on a team and you had Lonzo, they were winning games. They need a point guard.
Facts.
That's why the Warriors are so bad right now, because Steph is not a point guard no more, because you need him to score. He has no choice but to score. He got to score. You don't have a Poole who can come off the bench. You got an old wash Chris Paul who's not doing anything at all, bro. Yeah,
No.
they
Y'all
look
hear this
terrible.
basketball analogy, basketball 101. School is Daryl. Go
Man.
ahead, bro.
Who? Even if you had what you call them, shit, they can take D'Angelo Russell back. Just get them a point guard who can orchestrate the offense, man, and let Steph and Clay run around. I mean, Clay is getting old, man. They need to move on from him and move on from Draymond, bro. Get on with
I
them.
agree with Draymond.
Build
Yeah.
around Steph. Build around Steph, bro. Because Clay
Mhm.
washed. Clay is washed, man. It's over with.
He
Right.
should
He's
have.
throwing up them
And they're not
break.
gonna pay him, so he out of there.
He should have
there,
took
bro.
that. He should have took that extension that they initially offered him, and he didn't want it. He wanted more money. And
Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, bro. It's happening the way it's supposed to happen. Look at Kuminga.
Facts.
Have you seen his new comments that he made? He said he can't grow under Kerr because he feel like he can't reach his full potential. You got all these players that's mad now. You know what they're gonna do to your team, bro?
Right. Yeah. You know, and the Thunder, man, you know, I mean, sorry, the Warriors, you know, just to see them fighting. I see close games, you know what I'm saying, fellas? Like, I see close games. I see, you know, they beat, you know, bad teams. So, you know, they beat the Pistons last night. But, you know, when you beat this by 4 in the Bay, you know what I'm saying, Daryl? That's saying a lot. You know, I know a win's a win, but, you know, that's not the Warriors that I know. The Warriors in the past would have blew them through.
I mean, they're old, bro. They're old, man. I mean, it's over with, just like the Lakers. The Lakers, they have some good players, but their main players are what? AD is 30, LeBron is 39. That's why they're playing so bad now. Man, you get these players that they look good in the offseason. You know what I'm saying? Like, they making all these sound like, damn, they look good on paper. When they actually in the game, you watch the games, they don't knock down the open threes. They don't play defense. They don't get back. And then that makes LeBron disgruntled. I've seen LeBron so many times get the ball stripped or something don't go his way. He stands there. He don't even get back on defense, bro.
He don't. He a cry. That's why people say he a crybaby. That's a big part.
People get mad at me for calling him out. These LeBron fans get mad at me for calling him out. And man, I'm on Facebook debating all day long. Because I keep it real. It's not no hate. I keep it real, bro. And it's just like, you a leader. You know what I'm saying? You've been in this league since you was 18 years old, and they're going to follow you. So if they see you, you know, lollygagging or not getting back, what you think they're going to do?
Exactly. This is facts, bro. LeBron, are you listening to the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast? Like,
before I forget, let me get on this. So let me ask you this. I just put on my status. Do you guys think that, obviously, you know, LeBron is going to get another star? That's just what it is. Do you think that tarnishes his legacy?
No, for me, no. And I don't care who it is. It could be Joel Embiid. LeBron get 5. LeBron got 5. That's the way I look at it.
God, y'all are just crazy.
I don't care if it's Joel Embiid. I don't care if it's Kawhi Leonard. I don't care if it's SGA, that's the point guard for the Lakers with, you know, AD and LeBron. If he get 5, I still would view LeBron as, you know, second to Jordan. Like, he's up there. You know what I'm saying? And if he get 5, it'll probably add more of a debate for me. I won't say
you talk about GOAT-wise?
Say he'll win that debate, but I will say there will be more ammo to the debate. Because all it is a debate. Jordan is the GOAT, but it'll be a debate. And so if LeBron were to get number 5, it will be more ammo to the debate, because I can say, oh, LeBron got to the finals 11 times. The Negro got there 10 times, y'all.
All right. But Mike got to the finals and won 6 finals with who? The people we always rock with. I mean, besides going to get Dennis Rodman, who was not a star, was like 36, 37 on his back in his career. Mm-hmm. LeBron then had Kyrie. LeBron had freaking Kevin Love. LeBron had Bosh, Wade in their primes. Like, how much help does this man need? And I'm not a hater at all. Y'all listening. Hey, everybody, I'm not a hater at all, but you have to think about it. This man is considered one of the GOATs, up there with Kareem, up there with Mike. I mean, you can even put Kobe up there. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, like, Kobe won championships with Paul Gasol as his next man. Mike won championship with Scottie with no back. LeBron has had these supers, and he might get another. They talk about him
Kobe
getting
had
KD.
Shaq too. Kobe had Shaq.
I mean, no. But he still won championships without Shaq.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying, bro?
Right.
He didn't go out there and get a, hey, let me. I mean, even though it got vetoed, but let me go get a KD. Let me go get a somebody. Let me go get. LeBron might get Kevin Durant, man. LeBron might get DeMar DeRozan. LeBron might get freaking. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Do you think Mike was 39, 40 years old going to get other superstars? No, he played the damn game. And whatever happens, happens.
Right.
I don't understand, man.
It's a debate, Daryl. It's a debate. I hear you, and I passionately hear you. But like overseas, so y'all know I love overseas.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know, bro, that Jordan is everywhere over here?
Oh,
my God. The Chicago Bulls, y'all, is everywhere here. Everywhere, all throughout France. Everywhere.
That's so dope. That's
they even
so
got
dope.
trucks with the Chicago Bulls whole paint.
Still?
Number 23 on the truck.
Still?
Michael Jordan is that dude. He is that dude.
Man.
Like when you literally go outside of the United States, Michael Jordan is a god, bro. I promise you. Like people over here, Chicago, Michael Jordan, 23, Bulls, red and black. And I'm like, damn, like Jordan
That
got a
is
hell of a
so
legacy.
crazy.
And so the thing is, though, even with our boy, LeBron, I mean, he's a billionaire. Wow, he's a player. Been to the finals 10 times. I mean, got 4 rings, 4 finals. I mean, he got so many MVPs that he should have won. I mean, it's so much with LeBron too. I don't think it trumps Jordan, no, because Jordan went 6 or 6.
So you said you don't think LeBron can ever be the GOAT?
He got a chance still if he would get 2 more championships, bro. I'm just being honest. If LeBron were to get probably even 1 more championship and he get a Finals MVP, I'm here to say this on the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast. If LeBron James get a 5th championship and he get an MVP and he been to the Finals 11 times, hell yeah, he's the GOAT for me. And I'm from Chicago.
I just can't respect it, man. I can't respect it, bro.
So let me
whatever.
All right, let me jump in here.
Let's hear it.
All right. So first and foremost, I'm gonna address this question here because I'm pretty much on your side, Daryl, on this one. So Jody says, how many Hall of Famers did Mike play with? And he also asked, he also said Mike had superstars around him though. So Mike had, let me see, how many Hall of Famers? Scotty, Dennis Rodman for the second half of the three-peat, and then I guess technically speaking, Tony Kukoc, if you want to count that.
Yeah, Tony Kukoc. Yeah.
So if you want to count that one,
yeah.
So it's at 2.5, 3, and LeBron's probably gonna have about, I don't know, 8 to 10 Hall of Famers when it's all said and done. So LeBron's legacy, don't forget Phil.
That's a good point. Point.
Yeah. I forgot about that, boy. I forgot about that, boy.
Did have Phil. I'm not saying Eric Spoelstra's a bad coach, but he ain't Phil Jackson.
No, he ain't Phil Jackson. But I mean, a coach can't play for you, though, bro. A coach cannot play for you, man. You gotta have some type of talent. You gotta have a leader. Mike was that leader. I ain't saying LeBron ain't the leader, but at the end of the day, bro, like he had Wade and Bosh. You expected to win in their primes. You got the Bosh was coming off what, averaging 20, 22, 23, 24 points per game.
Right, but
D-Wade was D-Wade.
Let me ask you this, bro. Let me ask you this, and we get into this hooping debate. Do y'all think the talent played a difference? No disrespect to Patrick Ewing. No disrespect to Charles Barkley.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And so, do y'all think the talent in today's NBA is a lot more polished than what it was back in Jordan's day?
Absolutely. But on the contrary, you can take players from the 90s and put them in today's game, and they would be successful. Charles Barkley wasn't no pushover. I mean, I heard you was chuckling a little bit about Barkley, but Barkley was faster than the majority of these big men in the game now.
Yeah.
Barkley
he would kill Karl Malone. Would nobody in today's game be able to hold Karl Malone, bro? Nobody. Patrick Ewing, he wasn't. He's not no AD, but he ain't no pushover either. Patrick Ewing's what? I think he's a 22 and 10 career type player. Alonzo Mourning. A lot of these guys were athletic back then. Mm-hmm. I think people look at it like the whole NBA as a whole wasn't the most athletic thing, but they all orchestrated on defense. Now today's game, they don't even play defense, man. It's all about I'm gonna shoot from the other side of the court. If I hit, I hit. If I don't, I don't. But I'm gonna get the ball back and I'm gonna shoot it again. They don't even play defense, bro. All they want to do is dunk and shoot from anywhere. Dunk, shoot, cross people over. Back then, they was knocking people down. You can't even do that nowadays. I don't know, man. Me personally, I don't like to make the 90s and 2000s debate as far as like the talent wise, because I mean you can pick and choose, who you
Man,
want to
bro.
compare,
I
you don't
mean, you can
compare.
pick and choose with
Man.
the physicality, and so that'll go towards Jordan, right? That era, you get smacked, like for real. You know what I'm saying? And so that's part of the reason maybe why the scores was 90, 92, 85, 83. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But as far as that talent gap, man, I think that's a huge argument because these dudes can ball.
I mean, but the game
They
evolved.
as babies. They in camps as babies now. Getting the skills for the NBA. You feel me? And so, you got so much development. But go ahead, Jamar.
No, I was gonna say like, yeah, I mean, of course, like these guys are a lot more athletic, more athletic these days than it was back then. That's just by natural, just the nature of it. But I say that I feel like players back then was probably a little bit more skillful than what you see now, because I feel like a lot of guys just rely solely more so on the athletic ability instead of actually honing their skills. Like there's a lot of players that, like if you listen to the Knuckleheads podcast, with Darius Miles and Q, they would mention that like the guys that played, in the late 90s into the early 2000s that was playing against John Stockton, they would mention all the time that John Stockton would be the one that be killing him, even though he's like in his 30s and stuff, past his prime. But the fact that he would outsmart you and he would do all these other things, there's a level of respect for John Stockton that we don't even acknowledge nowadays, because when we look back, like the people now would just think like he's just an old plumber that just out here just that can't even keep up with this game. But I feel like had John Stockton played in this era based on his know-how, I feel like he would adjust and still be a dog, just in a different way.
I feel like he would be like a Chris Paul right now, and I mean because you have to adapt. Right. And I feel like a lot of people hold against Mike in the 90s and 80s. But he was just ahead of his time. You can't hold that against him because he was better than everybody. LeBron is better than everybody, bro. He's still top 5 in the league, if not top 3, at the age of 39. You can't hold it against Mike.
That's amazing. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing.
He take care of his body.
And I know we could sit here and state that LeBron had these helps and he lost his opportunity for those championships. Y'all are right. But as of late in his career, which, Jordan had help in his, the late part of his career, and no disrespect to AD, but AD is, sometimes I come to work, sometimes I don't, right, y'all? The Lakers don't have the best roster. And so, like, and him to make the conference finals last year was just amazing for me to see him do that. And so, like, that's a part of the GOAT debate too. And so all that goes into LeBron's package. I still think Jordan is the GOAT right now. But if LeBron were to get that 5th, I'm just saying, y'all, I'm not saying that he would be the GOAT, but it will be a hell of a debate. Because if LeBron get that 5th, I'm telling you, people going to have a lot of ammo to state as they look overall with his career. Because LeBron's argument, Daryl, is overall.
For sure. But you also have to think, bro,
etc.
You're about to go grab another star.
Perfection. Go ahead.
You're about to go grab another star, bro. You're grabbing another star. How many stars are you going to grab, man? How many teams you going to... It's just...
But the reason why he grabbing the stars there is because of literally what our brother Rob is stating here, Skywalker. The shitty offense back in the day compared to the beautiful offense and the skill for today. It ain't no era. Like, literally, you got Victor Wembanyama's now. You got Giannis Antetokounmpo's now. You got jokers now. Even Mr. AD, Mr. Glass. Like, AD ain't no scrub.
Giannis won it with Chris Middleton as his second best player. So how come LeBron can't win it with AD as his second best player? They have a nice roster. They have a hell of a roster. They just don't knock shots. If you watch the games, bro, they don't knock down open shots. And who do they run off of? You play off LeBron's energy. When he gives up, what do? Look at that game when they played the Celtics on Christmas. You watch LeBron's body language, bro. He's mad. He's upset. He's not getting back on defense. They follow that. You got these young cats that look up to you, and you're not hustling. I'm not about to hustle either, and that's exactly why they suck now, bro. You can't. We make too many excuses for him, especially LeBron fans. They make too many excuses for,
Right.
oh, he ain't got no help. Oh, they don't blah blah. Oh, this and that. He didn't had everybody that he's asked for, and you are 4-6 in 20 years. You about to go grab somebody else. I just can't respect it if you get another star, and then you win a championship. I can't respect it. Now I do respect the bubble championship. You know what I'm saying? Like people say, oh, nah, it is what it is. A championship is a championship. But if you go get another player, bro, I can't respect it, bro. Me personally, I can't respect it, dog. I cannot, man.
It's a hell of a debate, man.
Let me ask you this, because I'm pretty much I'm with you. But how do you? So I know Westbrook was your guy. How did you feel about when they went and traded for Westbrook a couple years ago? Even though it didn't work out, but initially, how did you feel?
I wanted him to win a championship. I know LeBron was going to be his best chance of winning a championship because LeBron is still that dude regardless. I always give LeBron his props. But at the end of the day, him and LeBron, like, it sounded good. It looked good. I'm like, yeah, Russ about to do this. They're the same exact player. Russ is obviously under LeBron. They're the same exact player. Rebounded. You know what I'm saying? Neither one of them can really shoot. They play hard. You know, they are slashers. Yep. How you expect that to coincide when you sit over there and make Westbrook go to the corner and make him shoot? He can't shoot.
Right.
With the Clippers this year. Man, that dude got so much confidence. He's not hesitating. You throw him that rock, bro, he gonna pull it, he gonna put it up. If you just look at his shot, bro, like look at his confidence. That's the difference. I wanted him to succeed with the Lakers. Like I wanted LeBron to win another championship, bro. Like I wanted them to work, but it just didn't. Everything happens for a reason, bro. It was meant for Westbrook to go to the Clippers. Look how much fun he's having.
Right. And he got a real good chance to get him a championship.
Oh, yeah.
With the Clippers.
Off the bench.
Yeah.
You got Westbrook. You got a MVP coming off the bench, bro.
Right.
Clippers are set. The Lakers just they didn't.
The Lakers are built for the moment. Man. And so I tell you this, and I'm gonna tell you right now, and I think we probably all could know this in advance. The Lakers would get an additional superstar. If the Lakers get in as an 8 seed, I would want to play the Lakers in the playoffs. I just want to put that out there. And so if they were to get even one other guy that can score the basketball with LeBron James and his pedigree and overall with his career, there will be a problem. They might intentionally, knowing LeBron, guess what? He might intentionally get that 7 seed to play. Guess who? Yo, squad.
That's
LeBron for you. And he'll get that 7 seed just to play your squad.
To the conference.
Put them out in the first round. And from there,
we've been waiting for the battle of LA for like 8 years now. Like, so I mean,
and I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I don't think the Clippers gonna play no games. If they face the Lakers in the
they're
not playing no games.
I feel like they trying to send a clear message. Absolutely, they were pissed at Clippers. Y'all notice when the Lakers won the in-season tournament, the Clippers ever since that went on a winning streak. They're like, hell no, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's a real rival
But you know what, man? I feel like a lot of them teams didn't even care. I feel like a lot of them teams didn't even take that serious, man. It just another game for them, bro.
Yeah, they didn't take it serious until they saw that moment, Daryl. Till they saw the confetti and they saw them paychecks. They like, oh yeah, we're gonna take it serious. I think teams gonna take it serious next year because
it's gonna be nice for the future, bro.
Moved it in, you know what I'm saying? And they got them additional paychecks. They talk about what they was gonna do. You best believe the Clippers trying to win that next year. Tiana stated Clippers in 5, and so right now I agree, T. But it depends come the playoffs. You know, if LeBron get another additional superstar and they play in the second round, you know, Tiana, LeBron's a different man come him and AD when it comes
to who do y'all think he gets?
Real moment. And so it'll be
who do y'all think coming?
Go. Say it again, bro.
Realistically, who do you think coming to the Lakers? Realistically, if they trade for somebody, who is their most realistic trade that they make?
They trying to get either Zach or DeMar DeRozan from the Bulls. One of the two.
How you feel about that? Do you think that makes a really big difference?
They both from the LA area. I think, man, it depends. If they were to get DeMar DeRozan, that's going to be tough as hell for the West. Because we as Bulls fan know that's a walking bucket. That's a walking bucket. And he might be a little older, but you're going to be able to rely on him in clutch moments too. Ooh, that'll be tough. Now, Zach, on the other hand, I don't know if that'll work out. Because Zach has throw up something.
I mean, because he can shoot. Because he can shoot. That's the only thing I'm thinking of.
He can get hot too, but if he's down 5-10 points, it won't matter.
He gonna shoot you out the game.
Right. And so, Jamar, bro, we gotta progress. We gotta progress, man. And so, Jamar, go ahead and get your final word, bro, before we progress to the playoff.
Bruh, I'm just like, so yeah, I would 100% agree if DeMar came over there, it'd be a problem because like the mid-range, that's one thing that we don't really talk about that goes so underrated is the mid-range unlocks like a lot of different things within the offense and within the player itself. The mid-range is like if you got a 3-level score that actually consistently takes the mid-range and the pull-up jump shot, you cannot really like fully like stop the man and make him one-dimensional at that point. You have to guard him the whole time. So having DeMar on that team would be, a lot better than LaVine. I mean, LaVine, granted, like I'm pretty sure he can play off LeBron easily, but I also think about the defensive side of the ball. Like you really just got a lot worse on that one too. So I mean, if you're down, like you said, I don't know about you coming back.
I just feel like it's hard, man. I feel like if they get another star, it's gonna be too hard because you got 3 stars on one team. I feel like LeBron wins more when he just has a sidekick and more consistent role players. Rather as him going to get another star player. Look what Kevin Love became. Him and Kyrie, Kevin Love became that in the corner 3-point shooter. They need somebody who's not a star, but somebody who's going to be consistent with knocking out like a Kyle Korver. I don't know, somebody, man. But right. I don't think they need another star.
I can see that too. I can definitely see that. We
not enough ball to go around, bro.
Right, Tiana, right, Jody. If LeBron does do well better, think about them years to the finals and the conference finals. He done that with basically guys that just play their role.
So who would it be though? Like,
it was not a star. A good spot up shooter from today's NBA, man, that could really just be reliable to knock down a shot.
Because then they bring in Christian Wood to somewhat be that a little bit, maybe.
But the other guy that's been hurt is Gabe Vincent. Don't forget about him. And so Gabe Vincent been hurt the entire season. He's crucial for them, I think. If he been playing. As a Heat fan, Jamar, that dude can ball, and he's
that's great if he actually plays like the Miami Heat version of himself when he gets there.
I feel like a Wiggins, even a Wiggins, bro. Like Wiggins who can defend, who can knock the occasional shot down and give you about 14, 15 because that's what he will become if he comes to the Lakers. You don't need a star. Just get you somebody who can get you a bucket and play defense. Their defense is atrocious, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Because if you trade for LaVine, it's just gonna get even worse than what it is.
Hell yeah, LaVine can't guard us. All right, he can't guard me, and I got 2 bad knees, bro. Like it's crazy.
Man, that man plays that Olay defense, though.
And so
oh my God,
man, that was a great debate. That was a great conversation, Jody, bro. Thanks for rocking with us, my bro, on the real, man, and thanks for conversating with us and. We got a lot of great interaction this morning. Thank you, Tiana, for rocking with us on Facebook, Craig, etc. And so, that's always an interesting debate, always a very strong debate. Go ahead.
Hey, I say we should like designate a day just for that debate because that debate could take up the whole show. Like
I'm telling you,
we should have a panel. We should have everybody on for that debate.
LeBron, you can pull so much ammo for Jordan, and we can just go at it.
No, seriously, let's make it happen for real, bro.
All right, yeah, let's do that, man. That'll be fun. That'll be fun, man. Absolutely. And so, yes. With that being said, we got to talk about the national championship, fellas. And so, the University of Michigan, they just took care of Alabama. Alabama, they lost. They shot themselves in the foot, if you ask me. Me watching the game, you know what I'm saying? You up 17-13, Jamar. You driving down the field, and you do a dumb penalty. Literally right as you going right towards the touchdown. And it literally pushes you. You right at the 20-yard line to score a touchdown. And now you got to kick a field goal. Just, moments where you kick yourself in the foot. You do a very important penalty against Michigan on defense. And so Alabama, undisciplined. They were less disciplined than University of Michigan. And so now University of Michigan, y'all, is going up against Michael Penix Jr. and University of Washington. And with Jamar, I don't think Michael Penix Jr. get enough respect, bro. Why are they not talking about him as the best quarterback in college football? No disrespect to Jane Daniels, who was the Heisman winner from LSU, to our viewers. And no disrespect to Caleb Williams. But Michael Penix Jr. remind me like of a Warren Moon type, bro. Like this dude can ball in every moment he steps up. I don't understand why he's not getting that love. You know what I'm saying? That West Coast love. Maybe he got, you in Vegas, Daryl. Like maybe he get that love out west, but people in Illinois ain't talking about him. All we talk about is Caleb Williams. But I'm just wondering why we don't talk about Michael Penix Jr. more.
I mean, because he's not big like the big quarterback. He's not big like that. But at the end of the day, bro, those be the main ones that be the most successful in the league. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you, bro.
Do man. And so
I don't think Caleb gonna pan out. I don't think he's gonna pan out in the NFL, bro.
It's gonna be interesting to see, man. It's gonna be interesting to see. He got a penthouse though. If y'all been on social media, he was on his phone on but a lot of that's that NIL money now. And so you got them superstars in penthouses now, you know what I'm saying, while they at the university.
That's so
yeah,
crazy,
man. He downtown LA in a penthouse, dog. And so, it's gonna be very interesting to see, how his draft selections turn out. But we got to make our picks for the national championship. And so with that being said, Jamar, we're gonna start with you. We're gonna go with you as well, Daryl. Bro, who you got for the national championship?
Between Texas and Michigan, just so people know. I'm sorry, Washington.
Right.
So no, I'm going Michigan. Okay. I feel like Michigan is a physical team. Michigan, I mean, you stated that Bama, pretty much shot themselves in the foot, but I feel like in that game, Michigan was pretty much doing the same. Michigan missing extra points and field goals, the punt returner, muff punts left and right. And they had to go for it on fourth down to even continue that drive to even get the go ahead.
Yeah, big Gussie play call for sure.
It is. No, I think Michigan is going to physically beat them down with the running game. And by the time the fourth quarter comes, I feel like Washington's defense is going to be gassed. I mean, they don't even have defense to begin with. So this here is going to be basically the key battle of this game is, can Washington still score points against that Michigan defense? That's what it is. I feel like even though, Michigan's offense is definitely not on the same tier as Washington, but I feel like Michigan probably has the ability to score a lot easier on them. So I feel like it's going to be Michigan's game to control. As long as the pace of the game is slowed down and they running the ball and physical with them, I think it's a wrap for Washington.
Okay. What about you, Daryl? Who you got, bro?
Michigan. I feel like Michigan just rolling, bro. They rolling, man. I bet you they feeling good, man. They out there. They out for blood, bro. They out for blood. And I feel like they're gonna keep it rolling. They gonna take it.
Okay. Yeah. To our viewers, let us know y'all who y'all got for the Natty. For me, I got Washington. I just think in this era now, fellas, that offense, man, and you can put up them buckets and them points. I think that travels. And so no disrespect to Michigan. Michigan, for me, though, should have lost to Alabama. And so when I look at Washington, however, they controlled the whole game against Texas. And Texas, these were two very close games, y'all. Both of these games, it could have easily been Texas-Alabama, easily, with a few plays here and there. And so I just think that kid, Michael Penix Jr., man, the way he's playing offense, Jamar, the way he's throwing that rock, bro, they probably won't be able to, let's say, be as physical as Michigan. And that's an excellent point, the trenches in this game. But I just think the receivers are slept on for Washington. Do y'all know they got two of the top receivers in the country? Like, Washington can put buckets up all over the place. And I just think in this type of setting, a hot weather city on top of that, I just think Washington, man, I think they're going it's going to be a great game, no disrespect. But I just think Michigan's offense, I don't think it's as great as people plan it out to be. And if Michigan make a few mistakes, Daryl, Michael Penix Jr. is going to make this.
I mean, we're going to see.
I feel you on that, but that front four for Michigan is probably the best in the country. And like I mentioned before in the other debate with the Bears, like if your front four can create pressure, that causes problems all across
But Texas
the board.
had the best front four in the country.
Michigan's a different animal, man.
Okay, yeah. And so this is why we love the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast with our brother Jamar, because the truth is, Daryl, me and Jamar, we're brothers, but we always find ourselves here.
Yeah, I'm already knowing.
Yep. And so that's what makes it beautiful. And so
That's the love, bro.
Yep, that's what makes it beautiful. And so Tiana stated Michigan special teams is buns. And so I'm assuming that saying that
even with a bun special team, they still beat Alabama. You know why? Because that darn quarterback couldn't do anything with them. Anything.
Yeah, man, he was under a lot of pressure. And so it's a very solid point by Jamar. And so we definitely looking forward, y'all, to the national championship Monday night. It's gonna be a diaper dandy. It's gonna be a game for sure, man. And so
diaper dandy, boy.
Diaper dandy, man.
Dick Vitale, bro. He's one of my favorite announcers of all time, bro.
Heck yeah, man.
Right.
So, he's the reason why I got excited about college sports to begin with.
Yeah, man. And just speaking of that college basketball, not anybody can get got, man, in college basketball now, Daryl. As y'all know, Jody, Tiana.
I be telling all my homies that, bro, I swear to God, it's not the same.
A ranked team, Chicago State. Don't even know if you know about Chicago State. Chicago State just beat a 25th ranked team. And so I'm like, in college basketball, man, I feel like Ivy Tech can knock off Purdue probably. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like now, bro, it's just like, I don't know how old you are, but like me growing up, like, you know, the freaking Jason Williams, the Daniel Ewings, the Dukes, the North Carolinas. It's not like that no more, man. Like, these kids are going to HBCUs. These kids are going to like Eastern Michigan, Eastern Carolina, schools like that. So it's not like it's not really no powerhouses no more. Mm-hmm. So I feel like now, bro, like, it is what it is. Anybody can be beat. I know my homie LeVar that I grew up with, like back home in Gary, Indiana. His cousin plays for freaking FIU, and they're good. Like you never really they call him Nelly.
Funny. Jamar was going so crazy for him last year in the tournament. Jamar, just a whole bunch of folks from like that area, man.
Bro. I mean, it's kind of like a hometown hero. Like LeVar, that's my boy. Like that's grew up playing ball and everything, bro. Like, and the way he supports him, and I'm just looking. You don't hear about FIU. You never hear about FIU, but a kid like him and his team is getting put on the map. It's so different. We had to Purdue.
San Diego State in the national championship. San Diego State. I bet Kawhi was so proud,
man. Because we're so used to seeing the Louisvilles, the Kentucky, the Memphis, the Duke, the North Carolinas.
Right.
Yes, bro. You see everybody now. You seeing freaking goddamn Eastern Carolina,
FIU, East Carolina. Who else made the Final Four?
Las Vegas University.
Old Dominion,
bro. I don't know, man.
Purdue just lost. Who did Purdue lose to?
Let's not do this. I don't want to talk about this right now.
Purdue, man, they be losing to everybody.
But you know what? I like it though. I like the way ball is now, bro. Because I don't want to see the same people keep winning over and over and over. There's so much competition now, bro. So much competition,
Chicago
and it's beautiful.
They can get anybody. Bro. Chicago State got 2 top 5 recruits coming in next year, and so y'all better watch out for Chicago State. They might be in the Final Four next year.
Could you imagine? You laughing now, bro. You laughing now. It only take about you recruiting like 3 good players, bro, and you on there. I'm telling you, just like it's not no killers no more, man.
No, man.
I mean, besides like the Cooper Flag and stuff like that, but
dude, Cooper's a dog.
Hey, what y'all think about old boy, Dillingham? Is that his name?
Rod Dillingham.
Yeah, Rod Dillingham.
How y'all feel about him?
Man,
I know he's a bucket, but y'all think NBA level?
I don't know. I feel like will he have an opportunity for it? Sure, but I don't know if he would. I don't know. he got raw talent, but I don't know if it's going to translate. I don't
That's what it
know.
looked like. It looked like that. I know it's not street ball, but it kind of like street ball game, huh? Kind of
Right, a
sort of.
little. I see what I 100% get what you're saying because it looks.
It's the dribbling, the
Yeah,
moves, I don't know, man. It just
it's like hot
ball
sauce
is different than when we grew up.
it's like
Yeah,
hot sauce in organized form or something like that.
we were very like growing up with us. We were very fundamental, super
Right.
fundamental. I don't know,
Right. And
man.
so let me tell you this though. This is the whole point of college basketball now, Daryl. Rod Dillingham, as we know, is a top 5 recruit, Tiana, y'all. He a top 5 recruit that played for Kentucky. Nice. Kid remind me of a baby Crawford. But the thing is like with his game, he's a freshman. And so will that translate to the NCAA tournament? Who, like we mentioned, San Diego State, Jamar got 4 or 5 seniors. You know what I'm saying? Michigan State got 4 or 5 seniors. And so when it comes to the tournament, that experience now is trumping those one and dones for those big programs who the one and dones go to John Calipari. They go to, Rick Pitino, or they go to all the big names that we know of traditional, you know what I'm saying? That's been, Hubert Davis and North. They go to those programs. And so now though, when these kids going to these smaller programs, FIU, they coming in as vets. And so is trumping. And so, Jamar, we got to move on to my NFL reactions and overreactions, but that's part of what we're seeing now. And so, Daryl, rock with us, man. Go ahead, Jamar. You got something to say?
Oh, yeah. Last thing I'll say about this, and just basically like translating to the NBA. Perfect example. Miami Heat drafted Jamie Jaquez, right, from UCLA. They said the reason why they drafted him because then he stay like all 4 years, if I'm not mistaken.
He's a 4-year, and look at him now. Ooh, that boy can ball.
Because there's still a thing about staying, getting that experience and actually coming in the league NBA ready instead of just coming in getting drafted off potential, and that's what the league has been transformed to in the last 10 to 15 years, getting drafted off potential. And if you like entering the draft in your 20s, it kind of frowned upon type deal, but yet at the same time you come in with that experience. Why do you think Damian Lillard came in the way he did?
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true.
There's so many now, man, that come in 4-year players. What's the kid? I mean, the kid for Golden State.
Clay?
No. The little white boy.
Yeah, that they
that they drafted. That's killing for the Warriors.
What's his name?
I can Google him really quickly. Go ahead, Google him, Jamar. But
yeah, because basically Kerr said he's going to be part of their future and stuff because the way he sees the game differently, and I guess because of all that experience that he came into the league with. I got you in 1 second.
Yeah. Like this is a prime example. Zazinski, whatever his name is, something like that. Like that kid literally comes from
Brandon Podziemski.
Brandon Podziemski. Yeah,
number 2.
From nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And he's a 4-year player though, and he coming to the NBA ready and mature on top of that. And so that translates, man. And so that's where we are now. And so Jamar, thank you for sticking up for those 4-year players too, because a lot of them now are changing that narrative of what we've seen with the one and dones. And so, yes, let us now progress y'all to our NFL reactions and overreactions. And so, Jamar, we'll go with you, and then we'll follow with you, Daryl. Jamar, is it an overreaction to think that after yesterday's win over the San Francisco 49ers, that Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson is now the likely winner for league MVP? Is it an overreaction?
I mean, so because they played 2 weeks ago, then they played the Dolphins, but nevertheless.
No, they played the Dolphins last week and whooped them. And then 2 weeks ago, they whooped the Niners.
Right. But you said yesterday's win over the Niners. So,
no. Last week's win was over the Dolphins. But I just said, is it an overreaction to think that after – okay, yes. Thank you, Jamar. That after last week's win over the Miami Dolphins, that Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson is now the likely winner for NFL MVP. Thank you, bro.
No, not an overreaction at all. Matter of fact, what Vince Carter say after the dunk contest? It's over. It's done. It's been put. That's your MVP right there.
That's tough. That's tough to beat them too. That's tough, bro. Because those are hell of a teams, dog.
Yeah.
He had
Man.
dominating performances against both.
Right. And so let me ask you this, Daryl. Do you think that Lamar Jackson is getting his second MVP?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, because I feel like at the beginning of the year, like it was kind of like a toss up. Like he might not repeat what he did, the past couple of years. But I feel like all that negative talk and the adversity that he's facing, bro, he stepped it up big time. It's not easy to beat the 49ers. It's not easy to beat the Dolphins. The Dolphins are tough, bro. And for you to go in there and do your thing like that, bro, like it's over with. He's definitely going to win MVP without a doubt.
Okay. Yep. All right. And so let us now progress. So next, fellas, Tiana as well, our viewers. Is it an overreaction to think that, depending upon this weekend's results from the upcoming showdown with the Green Bay Packers, that Chicago Bears quarterback Justin Fields' future, as well as possibly Matt Eberflus' future, although it was noted that he's good, is it possible that his future as well will depend upon on how this team performs tomorrow against the Green Bay Packers?
So this one is a little tough. I say it's a
partial.
Yeah, I say it's a partial. So here, the reason being, the McCaskies, I have my thoughts about it. A lot of people do, but one thing I do know for a fact that Virginia, she like emphasizes on us beating the Packers, right? And I feel like if Justin Fields play like he did last week against Atlanta, if the Bears come out and dominate with that defense and win this game, I'm pretty much would guarantee that you will see both back next year without a problem.
Right.
That's how I feel.
Okay. And so, Daryl, I know you're a sports fan, and so basically we talking about okay, Tiana say no, both of them should have been set to come back a few weeks ago. Okay. And so we've been piling up good wins. Okay. Yep. And so curious, bro, right now everybody's debating about Justin Fields being moved from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Because Caleb Williams, we discussed earlier. And so, we was just, kind of speculating. Is it an overreaction to think that if the Bears, whom our big rival is Green Bay, if we don't beat Green Bay, whom we haven't beat in years, who owns us, even Aaron Rodgers, if you remember, Daryl stated, I own the Chicago, and now his damn predecessors owning us. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, if we were to lose this game, like, do you think, like, Justin Fields' future kind of depends still on this game, or is Justin Fields still set for next year? Let's say if he come out and he stank up the joint against the Packers. Do you think the Bears still keep him next year?
Yeah, he's not going nowhere, bro.
Okay.
You don't find too many talents like him. The kid can run. He can pass a little bit. He's young. He's athletic. Like, what more do you want to ask for? Because what's going to happen is I think the Bears are done kicking themselves in the butt, bro. They done made so many mistakes and, so many stupid decisions, bro. Like, I feel like now they're gonna rock with him. They're going to rock with him, let him develop. Let him and DJ Moore even develop that more chemistry in the offseason so they can come back firing on all cylinders, bro. I feel like the Bears got some up their sleeve. Just relax, just like the Bulls. Chicago as a whole has some up their sleeve, bro. Just wait. Just relax. Just wait, bro.
All right. And what treat would that be if we beat the Packers and knock them out of the? Oh my goodness, Chicago will be lit tomorrow. People gonna be going crazy.
They gotta want it, bro.
The Bears want it, man. Beat the Packers. They gotta want it, exactly. Good morning, Jake Long. He says it depends on the media and management. And so, okay,
that's facts,
right? And so we'll see how it turns out. I want more of an explanation on that, Jake. What exactly do you mean? It depends on the media and management. And so, on the other hand, Tiana stated, "I hate the narrative about Justin Fields. If he was anybody else playing like him, it would be a question if they should keep him. It would not be a question." Okay, and so Tiana. Yeah,
and I'll say this: like, none of this would be a debate right now had the Bears not had the Carolina pick right now. Like, none of this would even be a debate.
That's a good point, Jamar. We probably wouldn't be debating this, but we are now. So we got that.
It is what it is.
Here we are.
Right. Hey man, we got Caleb Williams, man, possibly, and so
I
it's
don't
a
want to
debate
be
now,
here.
man. And
Like, why
so,
would we draft somebody that don't even want to be here?
right, this
Clear
is a
as
good
day.
point, man.
I
Like
went
the
on his
Bears,
Twitter. He don't even want to be here, dog.
he don't want to be with the Bears, by the way, y'all. Caleb Williams, and so it's
But you
very
also think, bro,
interesting, man.
he don't want to go to no. He probably don't want to go to no cold state.
But
A lot of them
I
that
mean,
come
Probably
from
won't play in the
California and
cold
say
weather.
you don't want to
but
transition to come to
no,
Chicago.
he's from the DC area. I ain't like something got to give unless he wants to go there.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, I get he from the DC area, but man, that boy living life in California right now, bro. He
True.
wants to probably go to a California. He probably wants to go to the West Coast, easy, somewhat hotter, even Florida, bro. Like, don't nobody want to go to no cold state. And if you do go to the cold state, the only cold state you're gonna go to is Chicago. I mean, does he really
Okay.
want to be? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Does he want to be with that organization, especially with the BS they've been on lately, man?
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
it's just tough. It's just tough, man. You know, like Zion, for instance. Zion never wanted to go to New Orleans. Where did he want to go?
New
To New
York.
York.
New York.
But
Right.
I mean,
Good
sometimes you gotta
point.
suck it up, just roll with the punches, bro. So I mean, we just gotta sit back and watch, sit back and wait,
Mm.
bro.
I like that, man. I like that. And so, yeah, Jake, thanks for answering the question, bro. Media overhyping Caleb Williams and his number one pick, and they really forcing their hand. And to me, if I was the Bears, I would draft him or Marvin Harrison Jr. Okay. And so, yes, with that being said, fellas, let's not progress. On the other hand, fellas, is it an overreaction to think that after watching this football team as of late, that the Philadelphia Eagles are likely a first-round exit to happen come wild card weekend? Is this an overreaction, Jamar?
Nope, not at all. What did I state last week? If the Eagles if they so happen to lose to if Arizona Cardinals go into Lincoln Financial Field.
Watch that video, y'all. Is on YouTube. It's viral. It's viral. So go out there and check it out. Check it out,
Lose
man.
to the
It's viral,
Eagles.
man.
They need to cancel the rest of their season. I mean, I have no confidence in them winning at all. I mean, at this point, if everything stays consistent, they're not gonna be the NFC East champs. They're gonna have to go on the road and play one of the NFC South teams, which we know is the dumpster fire of the league. But even within that dumpster fire, I feel like, I can see Baker Mayfield torch that secondary and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Eagles. I can see that happening. I can see Derek Carr and the Saints with Alvin Kamara just do whatever they want against that Eagles team. I can almost.
The Cardinals did it right there.
Right.
If the Cardinals did it, who can't do it?
With a bunch of nobodies at wide
Giants
receiver.
and Danny DeVito. Sorry, not Danny DeVito. Damn it, not Danny DeVito, not the actor. But you know what I'm trying to say.
Tommy DeVito. But it's like if the Cardinals
said Danny DeVito.
Dude, the Penguin came up in there and beat them. Like, bro, like I'm just saying, if the Cardinals came in there with a bunch of LA Fitness wide receivers and YMCA guys and your local Walmart greeters come in there and beat the Eagles, like why can't Baker and Derek Carr and Desmond Ritter or whatever?
I don't count Hurts out. I never count Hurts out. I never count them out, especially when it gets down to the nitty gritty. They just had a bad stretch. It happens.
Okay,
it happens to the best of teams, man. But I never count them out. That dude is something else, bro.
Okay,
something special.
I like that, man. I like that you stand on that Philadelphia bandwagon.
I get it, but man, you know what this Eagles team reminds me of? It reminds me of that Pittsburgh Steelers team that started off 11-0 a couple years ago and then lost every single game for the rest of the season. That's what this reminds me of. But they
wasn't 11-0. They wasn't 11-0. I mean, they just having some bad stretches, man. It could be something going on in the locker room. It could be somebody's playing hurt. I mean, it could be anything, dog. Because we saying this now, and then once crunch time come, they turn it up, and then we like, damn, bro. Like we just said this about them, but look at them now. Hurts is a dog. They gonna go as far as he takes them. Put it like that, bro.
But people agreeing with you, bro. They're agreeing with you, and thank you for that other viewpoint, Daryl. Because the way the Eagles look right now, they're like a dumpster fire. So
they do.
They look like
it's just something they gotta fix. It's something they gotta fix, man.
Right.
Yeah, it's because they look broken. Like the defense can't be fixed. Like that secondary's got torched since August. Like that's done. The offense can be fixed. So the defense I can't say, but the offense.
The same thing about the Clippers, and look at them now.
That's a good point.
But the biggest difference is we ain't got much more of a season left to for that to be turned around.
But see, football is different, man.
True.
Jalen Hurts has got to step up and be a leader. Get just a team gathering, get that camaraderie back up, bro. Get that spirit back up. It's all about spirit. Sports is all about spirit, bro.
Like, it is, man. You gotta have that competitive spirit. You gotta believe that you can dunk on a 7-foot dude, even though you can't. I get it.
I went to Maryville. So I went to Maryville High School, obviously.
Yeah.
We went on 14-game win streak. I think it was between 12 and 14 games. You got schools like Portage or schools like, sorry teams. And they losing 14 in a row. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens, bro. Like, it just takes that one person to be like, yo, it is what it is. Let's just play. Now they on a 12-game win. It could be anything, son. Anything. Right. Just one tweak. One tweak. Right. I'm a positive Peter. You know what I'm saying? Right. I look at everything on the positive side, bro. So
we gonna put that out there too, coming this week too, bro. We putting that out there, Daryl. Let you know you're going viral, bro. We're gonna put that out there because you are a positive person for the Philadelphia Eagles, you and Tiana Vincent, and we're gonna make sure we put that out there because it could be very well just a spirit thing, man. The Eagles, because they went to the Super Bowl and had that success for nothing, right, bro?
Yeah.
And so, let us now progress, fellas. And so, Jamar, is it an overreaction to think that after the recent play of the Minnesota Vikings, y'all, to finish out the season, as well as the stagnant placing of this football team the last few years, that this franchise should consider moving on from empty calories and injured quarterback Kirk Cousins and or possibly head coach Kevin O'Connell? Is it an overreaction to think that one of these people got to go?
No, I think Kevin O'Connell's probably going to stay.
I love your background, by the way, Daryl. That's dope, bro.
Where'd that come from? Oh, just in general?
Oh, it was fireworks. Maybe that was our network that did that. That was dope.
Oh man,
that was wild. Thanks, Restream. We appreciate you, Restream. Thank you.
Keith Cousins, bro. Like, look at dude. Him and Jefferson had that connection, bro. That chemistry was unmatched. And then you had the other players step up when Jefferson went down. They could be something special, man. Okay. And I'm not just saying that just because I'm being positive, but in general, like, Cousins was balling. He was playing better than some of the bigger quarterbacks.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Yeah. Right. And so, Jamar, bro, what do you think?
I think Kevin O'Connell's probably going to be back just because of, what he did last year and all the multiple quarterbacks and wide receivers he had to play with this year. Now, Mr. Empty Calories, Kirk Cousins, who can put up numbers when he's out there, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't see him coming back because I think he's on last year his contract. I don't, and he's coming off what's that, ACL?
Yeah,
or Achilles.
Achilles.
So, and as we know, that's a lot tougher to come back from these days than a lot of other injuries.
No, it ain't, bro. The Achilles is the easiest thing to come back from. I did it, bro. Like, it's the easiest thing to come back from. When you start messing up your knees, that's the hardest thing to come back. Like, you tell your ACL is over with. He's gonna come back stronger. Trust, bro. He's gonna come back stronger, man. And why not give him another year? Time to a 1-year deal and just
draft a quarterback. Maybe draft a quarterback, right? Get somebody behind him.
Maybe.
So what happened to Dobbs? So what's going on with Dobbs? What do you think about that? They gonna release him or what? Trade him?
Yeah, he got to go at this point. I told Jamar last week, literally, and you remember, Jamar, I'm like, I don't know why they benched Joshua Dobbs. Like, Jamar told me because they weren't producing offensively, but I'm like, at least they were in the game. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, the game that he got benched, they were down 3-0. And I think it was against our Bears, and they had chances, etc. to, they just missed a couple field goals prior to that. And so it was like, for me, Joshua Dobbs, just a few weeks ago, it was like all good just a week ago. Remember I said that, Jamar, like that Jay-Z song? It was all good just a week ago. With Joshua Dobbs, it was all good just a week ago. And we look up a couple weeks, boom, he just benched. And I'm like, damn, like he was just doing highlights, being Colin Kaepernick out there running all over the field. And then literally, boom, he benched. And I'm like, damn, like what happened? Like, and so... yeah, man, I don't know. I think he probably got to go, right, Jamar? I don't see them keeping him if they bench him.
I think he's currently the third string quarterback. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
that'd
see
be
it.
a miracle. That'd be a miracle. And so, yeah, fellas, let us now progress. And so, lastly, fellas, is it an overreaction to think that after mutually agreeing to part ways with the New York Jets after a nightmare tumultuous season, that NFL running back Dalvin Cook is now motivated to play football again after signing with the Baltimore Ravens? Additionally, is it an overreaction to think that he is now passing on the NFL torch to his little brother, James Cook, Buffalo Bills running back, and that he is perhaps on his last dance run as a player in the NFL? And so, again, is it an overreaction to think that he is motivated to play with the Baltimore Ravens now after that nightmare of a season with the Jets, for this playoff run, Daryl, because he signed with the Ravens for just the playoff run?
Yeah.
And that he is now possibly passing on the torch to his little brother, James Cook, and that he's perhaps on his last dance before he hit the retirement button, because the running backs now, they age real fast. And so,
Yeah.
Jamar, your thoughts, bro?
Yeah. So the first part about him going to Baltimore and motivated, no, that's not overreaction at all. I mean, he signed with the Jets just to have a chance for a Super Bowl, and that ended 4 plays into the season with Aaron Rodgers going down. So, no, I think. I mean, that's a good signing for them. That just creates more depth. I mean, as we know, like every year, Baltimore goes through like 30 running backs a season. So, and then, I think it's definitely an overreaction as far as it being his last dance. I mean, the running back position in NFL has the shortest lifespan per se for our careers. But I mean, I think he's still going to continue to play as much as he can and make that money.
How old is he?
Let me Google. Are you Googling?
I mean, because what you say is last dance, y'all make this seem like Buddy like 38.
Yeah,
God.
No, he's only 28.
Well, yeah,
But I mean, running back age is totally different from regular age. So
right, he 29. And that's a good point. He's 29. But it's like when you sign with the Jets, I think he wasn't so okay. Thank y'all. He wasn't signing with the Jets, Jamar, just to do. Like I'm on my last dance. He was just signing with the Jets because Aaron Rodgers was there, Daryl. He like, hey, right. I had a chance to go get a real championship here. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not signing because I'm on a last dance run. But it just makes me skeptical because he signed with the Ravens for that, run. And so he got his little brother in the league too. And his little brother, actually, Jake Long, he kind of balling, Jake. His little brother, he balling with the Bills, bro. You gotta check him out. The Bills are dangerous.
He's actually pretty good.
He is.
So dangerous.
Like James Cook is
good dude. Balling, and like he done like drastically improved, man. He might no, that's gonna go to Damar Hamlin for most improved player. But basically, yeah, man. Like literally, he chasing the ring exactly, and so he chasing the ring, y'all. He just not. It's not no last dance run, right, Jamar? He just chasing the ring. That's all Dalvin wants at this point. But my thing is like when you in the NBA, right, Daryl, when DeAndre Jordan signed with the Nuggets, he know he at the end of his ropes. He just chasing the ring. Russell Westbrook, he chasing the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Paul,
like
he's chasing the ring.
Chasing the ring. And so I'm just curious. His last dance run. Dalvin, but hey, yo, I know.
I don't know, man, because if you say he's 29, bro, like you still got something left in the tank. I think.
Yeah, it's not like it's the last.
It's chasing a ring, but it's also chasing a ring. If I fail, I can go sign with somebody else,
right,
and still be productive. You know what I'm saying? Still be productive.
It's not like it's the last year of his career,
right?
Like, I feel like a lot of these players now they just don't. I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of players now, even no matter what sport it is, they just don't have the love like they used to. I think a lot of these players now are quitting early, bro. Like it ain't the same. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know.
It seems like
they retiring early. Yeah, they retiring early, bro. Like before 35.
It's because of Bitcoin, bro. It's because of Bitcoin. Blame it on Bitcoin and crypto. Hell yeah, they making all that money outside the field. So they get $1 million. That Bitcoin do well. They can retire whenever they want to.
I didn't even think about that. That's crazy. It's wild. So
it's real, man. It's money is like money can grow so heavy now, like in so many ways, and so that could possibly be it too.
So I would say a perfect potential example of a last dance with a running back would probably be next year if Derrick Henry went to a team type deal to go
He's still
chase for a
young
ring.
too, ain't he?
Yeah, but I think
he's up
Derrick
there.
Henry, I think that's one person that probably got a lot left in the tank. I don't know if he should let it go. I would just, as a fan, see him leave, but he should, go chase a ring. I don't know if it should be his last dance upon retirement. I think we all want to see him continue the ball because he only 30, Jamar. He 30. Well, he 29. No, he 30. He just made 30. Happy birthday, Derek. He just made 30.
Literally
2 days ago.
January 4th. Yeah.
It just seems like he's been in the league a lot longer than that. That's what it feels like.
Man, and so
because he's been talked about so much.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's an interesting one. And so fellas, let us now progress, y'all, with our NFL Week 18 picks. And so, we ain't got to do much analysis, just picks. And so, Daryl, you rock with us for the picks. And this is the last week, Daryl, of the week for NFL. This is it. This is so many playoff berths on the line. Many teams are playing some, literally in this weekend, everybody, AFC South Championship, NFC South Championship, NFC East being decided, AFC East being decided. All 4 of these divisions. The North for the AFCs are decided, Detroit, Baltimore, and the West, Kansas City. Congratulations to them on being in the weak division. And the NFC West, already with San Francisco, they locked that up. And so with that being said, curious to know, fellas, can you guys see the screen or not? You guys can see the screen?
I got nope, not at all.
Okay. And so let me do that again. Let's see if you guys can see that. It generally don't share though. If it depends on the
Because once you share it, you just gotta add it.
Right. And so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna Jamar, go to this website. Because I notice when I go to NFL.com, sometimes it don't share. But when I go to this one, it does. And so let me try this share, fellas. Let me try this. All right. Okay. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Oh, you can see it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's a miracle. All right. And so, yes. With that being said, it depends, Jamar. I learning on the fly. It depends on what screen. You can't show NFL.com sharing screen or rescreen. Just an FYI, y'all, you ever use rescreen, you can't show NFL.com with the sharing. You got to go to Microsoft Bing or something like that. All right. And so, with that being said, Jamar, we're going to go with you, and then we're going to follow with you, Daryl. Big game tonight, but it won't be as much flavor because the Ravens have already locked up their AFC first round bye in their home field. And so the Steelers, however, on the other chance, are fighting for that last playoff seed, Jamar. And so who you got for this one, Steelers or Ravens?
I'm taking the Steelers. Like, Ravens resting everybody. Steelers need to win and need a couple of things to happen, so they're going to come out all cylinders.
Okay, yeah. Daryl, who you got, bro?
I think the Ravens still going to win. Nah, I don't care who they rested, man. You just don't give up, man. Especially in football, man. You just keep playing hard, bro. I think the Ravens gonna take it.
Ooh, that'll be some, boy. That's gonna be some. I like that pick, man, because that's gonna set the world on fire, man. The Ravens Steelers out of the playoffs, man. Ooh, Jake Long got the Ravens too. Okay, and so Tiana got the Steelers. I'm gonna break the tie, y'all. I got the Steelers. Why would I go with the Ravens if the Ravens are resting their players? And so. I'm gonna go with the Ravens. The Steelers. Y'all got me going with the damn Ravens now. All right, Texas versus the Colts. Jamar, who you got, bro?
Ooh.
This is a big one, man. I'm watching this one tonight, man.
Yep. Losers eliminated.
Yep.
Winners still got a chance. Boy.
For the division, let alone they likely will get the wild card, right? No, Jamar. Whoever wins this game get the wild card. They're locked in the wild card, but they still have a chance for the AFC South.
Correct. So, all right, I'm gonna take the team with the. I was talking to my coworker yesterday about it. This one was tough, but I'm gonna take the team with the better quarterback. I'm taking the Texans. C.J. Stroud. I understand there's no Tank Dell, but Nico Collins is that man still. That defense, the coaching, I just trust it a little bit more. Give me Houston.
Okay, yeah. Daryl, who you got, bro?
I'm going the Colts. I'm gonna go opposite. I think Jonathan Taylor gonna have a huge game, bro.
JT.
And I told Jamar this, and Jamar, Tiana, you've heard this too. Probably you, Jake. I said that with CJ Stroud, I felt that his season was gonna come down to the last week. It was when Frank Knox was gone, and we were talking about the Indianapolis Colts, the Texans, and all of them. And now here we are, week 18, all the bubble on the line. I mean, everything's on the line, literally. And we are in Indianapolis, however. And I've been sticking up for the Colts. I stated I like Jonathan Taylor, Daryl. I stated I like that 2 big wide receivers. I stated I like that big tight end that's hard to tackle, number 81. And I like their defense. Gardner Minshew, sometimes you just be put in a great situation. And I think this is a lot of pressure for this kid, especially going to Indianapolis. Y'all, I got the Colts.
Yep.
Yeah, I got the Colts. And so
okay. I'll be the lone wolf. I'm okay with that.
You ain't the lone wolf, bro. You got the Texans. No, Jake Long and Tiana agree with you. They both
didn't see that.
Rookie. So we outnumbered, me and you, Daryl. And so
it's all good.
Man.
I'll take it.
Right, and so man, that's gonna be a good one right there. On the other hand, the Jets and the Patriots, they both have nothing to play for but NFL draft implications. And so, Jamar, who you got for this one?
This game is ugly. So Patriots are currently got the 3rd pick.
Okay.
If they lose and the Commanders win somehow, they get the 2nd pick. But I don't think Bill Belichick gives 2 bleeps about that at all. So with that being said, I'm gonna take New England to win.
Okay. Yeah. Daryl, who you got for this one? Somebody got to win the game. Bro.
I don't know, man. The Patriots, they be winning games they're not supposed to be winning, bro.
At all.
I'm keeping 100. I'll go with the Patriots, bro.
Yeah. Tiana got the Jets. Jake Long stated nobody cares about the damn Patriots. So, for me, I'm gonna go with the Patriots. Just because they're at home. That's the only reason, y'all. I mean, that's a hard game to pick, Jamal. Who wants to pick Jets Patriots week 18 when them to play for? Like who?
At all. And their over-under is 30.5. Like,
oh my goodness.
Lord.
Oh my God. We gotta pick that. But so yeah, I'm gonna go with the Patriots for picking purposes. All right. Buccaneers, Panthers. Jamar, who you got for this one? This is a NFC South implications. But not really, no. Buccaneers are eliminated now. 7-9. They lost. They're not eliminated. No, they're not.
No.
They still got a chance. We got a lot of NFC South, man. So they playing the Panthers. The Panthers, they might be trying to tank too now, Jamar. So
I mean, for what? They don't have a pick. They like, you know how bad it got to be for you to have the worst record in the league and you don't even have your draft pick. Like,
right,
just let that sink in.
It's just a bad situation to be in, man. Absolutely.
So just so you know, Tampa win, they win the division.
Wow.
Don't even ask me, Bucks.
So yeah,
Panthers are just horrific, man. They are terrible.
And excuse me, thank you, Jamar, for fixing me. Iron sharpens iron. The Falcons are eliminated because the Falcons lost to the Bears last week. Thank you, Jamar.
No, the Falcons still got a chance to win the division.
They still got it. Oh, damn it. Lord.
Yes. So if Bucks lose and Falcons beat the Saints, then the Falcons win the division.
Oh, wow. This is bananas. This is nuts. NFC South at its best. Yep. Jake Long, you stated in Dallas is for the East. I can't believe I said it. Okay, yeah. On the other hand, the remember how the NFC East, Daryl, used to always come down every week to the final week? it would either be the Giants, Red, any of the teams every year, right? It's like now that's the new NFC South, bro. I kid you not. I kid you not. And so,
Absolutely insane.
yeah, who you got for this one, bro? The Bucks or the Panthers?
Bucks.
I think this is a Cancun.
This is a
even with
Cancun. Yeah, I got the Bucks.
No.
So why would I pick the Panthers? But the Panthers, they might want to finish the season strong. So, they are in
for
Carolina.
nothing.
Right. And so, say, hey, we got to at least do something, right? We got to at least win. And so we're going to see. On the other hand, the Vikings and Lions. The Lions got the NFC North wrapped up, but, they might want to get that second seed. If they, win and Dallas lose, if I'm not mistaken, Detroit get that second seed. So who you got for this one, Jamar?
And just so you know, Vikings still got a chance for the playoffs. They just need some help.
They do. They need a lot of help, but they 7-9. We were eliminated, unfortunately, but the Vikings still got a chance at 7-9.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm with you, Tiana. Detroit. I already got my pick, Detroit.
Yeah.
Detroit easy, bro, without a doubt.
I'm taking
Then
No
Detroit.
brainer.
Right. Yeah, Cancun. All right, we're going with Detroit. All right. Falcons and Saints. Big game. Who you got for this one, Jamar? Who you got for this one? Louisiana Superdome, baby, is going down. Who you got?
Oh man. You know what? At the beginning of the year, I picked the Falcons to win the division.
You sure did.
Even though I picked the Bucks earlier, I don't care. I'm sticking to my guns. I'm picking the Falcons just cause.
Man, that's gonna be drama for your mama. Imagine the Panthers beat the Bucks, and then the Falcons beat the Saints. It's gonna be like what? And so Jake Long, he said, "I got the Aints." He got the Aints, and Tiana, she said she got the Saints. Daryl, who you got?
I'm rocking with the Falcons, big man.
Okay. And Jamar knows my pick for the division was actually the Saints. And so for that reason, I'm gonna go with the Saints.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Jaguars, Texans, big one, man. This is AFC South implications. And so with that being said, I don't know what the word is on Sunshine. AKA what did Rod call him last week, bro? He called him Fabio. Fabio. And so, bro, who you got for this one, Jamar?
So Fabio or Sunshine or Trevor, whatever you want to call him, he's a true game time decision.
Right. Yeah. Between him and CJ Beathard.
Yeah, for starting. I think Zay Jones is going to play. Christian Kirk's still up in the air. This team is so banged up at the wrong time of the year.
Right.
Dude, it's just something. I was telling my coworker yesterday, it's just something about when you least expect it, the Tennessee Titans just go out and just do something they shouldn't be doing and winning games. I'm going to pick Tennessee to win this game.
They are in Nashville. I'm
doing it.
That's gonna that's gonna put Daryl that's gonna put a person that's in hospice basically out of their misery. Or that's gonna put,
not a hospice.
That's gonna put like a person that's really this team is banged up. They're near like the end. The truth is that if they were to get into the playoffs and they banged up, Sunshine has not been playing well since he's been banged up for some reason, but I guess that's the reason.
He's banged up.
Right. And so, I see your point, Jamar. Just put the Jaguars out of their misery because likely you're going to play probably Cleveland anyway, and Cleveland going to beat the brakes off of you. So, who you got for this one, Daryl?
Oh, I'm going to go with the Jaguars. They need to win, man. I don't know what happened to them, bro. Like, they were so good in the beginning, and they just fell off. But I feel like they're gonna bounce back. I'm going with Jaguars.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Titans at home.
Who did Jake and
Tiana got the Jags. Jake got the Jags. By the way, y'all, Tiana, Jake, rock with us because we are going to post you guys on the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast page for your picks. And so, yes, rock with us. And so Browns and Bengals. Jamar, who you got?
I guess the Bengals. I mean, nobody's playing for the Browns. I think the Bengals playing their starters. Give me the Bengals.
Yeah. Daryl.
Is Chase healthy? He didn't get hurt, did he?
No, he's playing.
No, he playing. Yeah.
Bengals.
Yeah.
Got Bengals.
Jake, Tiana, let us know who you got. I got the Bengals as well. I'm at home. And so, yeah. On the other hand, we got the Seahawks and the Cardinals. Seahawks are fighting for that last wild card position. But man, Kyler Murray, man, they've been, trying to spoil some stuff for folks. And so, who you got for this one, Jamar? Because with Kyler Murray playing, the Cardinals are the team I thought they would be, a good football team. Who you got for this one?
Where they at?
They are in Arizona.
I'm gonna still take Seattle, but man, them division games within the NFC West, they're always tough, always. But I'm gonna take Seattle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Daryl.
Seattle without a doubt. That's not even that's a no-brainer, bro.
Okay. Tiana got the Seahawks. Bengal. By the way, Jamar, Tiana got the Browns. Jake got the Bengals. Again, Tiana got the Browns. Jake got the Bengals. And Tiana got the Seahawks. As for me, y'all, I'm gonna go with the Cardinals at home, y'all. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. I like the way James Conner been running that ball lately. Daryl, man, he a beast, bro.
Yeah,
he's a dog.
I missed out on fantasy. They had him in a free agency. I was a little pissed. That dude, he's pretty good, bro.
Yeah, man. And also, I don't know if I know Jamar, you talking about the Walmart employees for the receivers for the Cardinals, but you got to check out that number 83 Dortch. He gonna be a killer next year, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
He explosive. That little number 83 for the Cardinals be running like a little jet, like little midget out there. Like he cold. And so,
bro, your comparisons are crazy.
Like, bro, like
he
be all now you see what Jamar go through every weekend. And so, like, yeah, man, like he be out there balling number 83. He cold, bro. And so you know, we talking about Destination Fantasy Pot. Y'all might want to look at number 83 Dortch for the Cardinals. This kid will be a superstar. Maybe not a superstar, but he will be a star in this league. He is explosive, and that's just another weapon at Kyler Murray's disposal. And so, by the way, Jamar, Tiana got the Seahawks, and Jake got the Cardinals. And so me and Jake got the Cardinals, and you guys got the Seahawks. Let me know if you're ready for the Eagles and Giants.
Let's go.
All right, well, you got Eagles and Giants. We are dealing with a Philadelphia team that ain't playing good football, right, Daryl? And on the other hand, the Giants are in New York, in Meadowlands, and, you know, they got a chance to continue to put a bad wound on this team. They got a real bad wound right now, the Eagles. Maybe it needs to be patched up, right, Daryl? Who you got, Jamar?
I guess
if you guys watch the video that's going viral right now, we said the same thing last week against the Cardinals. And the Cardinals win and they beat the Eagles. These should be games this team should win. This team should be 14, wins easily.
They struggled against the Giants at home a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, the Giants had a chance to beat them.
Man,
they be playing down to the competition, man.
Nah, some more than that.
Nah,
they be playing worse than the competition. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna take the Eagles, but I'm not putting my money on that. Kick rocks.
Right. Yeah.
You already know I ain't counting
on her. The warm and fuzzies for that one. That's your wise word, the warm and fuzzies. You don't got the warm and fuzzies. Yeah, and so
cold and prickly.
And so, Daryl, who you got for this one, bro? Eagles and Giants. Okay.
You already know I'm not counting Hurts out, bro. I'm not counting them out, G.
Right? Yeah. Absolutely. Tiana got the Eagles. I got the Eagles with y'all. Y'all can't lose this game, Philly. Come on, man. Like you lose that going into the playoffs. Ain't nobody picking them next weekend. Anyhow, all right. Broncos Raiders. Jake got the Eagles too, Jamar. That's a Cancun Eagles. Broncos Raiders. Who you got for this one, bro?
Man, give me the Raiders, man. Give me the Raiders. I'm buying whatever Antonio Pierce is selling right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Daryl, Vegas.
I'm going with the Raiders, bro. They've been playing pretty good, man. I think this new coach really put some spirit in that team. The camaraderie is up. I mean, yeah, they done lost a few, but they playing hard, bro. That's all you can ask for. So I think the
Right.
Raiders gonna pull it out. And then you got Devontae. He not hurt, is he? He's happy.
And
No,
he's advocating for Antonio Pierce as head coach.
He's happy.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. He's happy.
Josh Jacobs not playing, but Zamir White, he's back and he's doing his thing while Jacobs is out.
He is, ain't he?
Raiders.
Yeah. Right. We got a Cancun Raiders.
Okay.
But you know, I like the Broncos. You know, their defense played pretty good, but they played the Chargers.
Man, they did Russ wrong. Screw them.
Yeah, they did Russ bogus. Just wrong. Absolutely wrong. Chiefs, Chargers. Do the Chiefs this is a hard game to pick because guess what, y'all? The Chiefs already locked up their division. It ain't like they were getting the home field at this point. So who are they playing?
Guess who's that quarterback?
Who?
Blaine Gabbert. Remember that name?
Oh wow, he's still in the NFL, huh?
Yep. Blaine Gabbert versus Stick. Easton Stick.
That's literally his name, y'all. Stick. Yeah, Stick.
Oh,
so,
man.
Yeah, man, exciting stuff. And so, who you got, Jamar?
Tomato.
Coin flip.
Chargers. It don't matter. Chargers.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go with the Chiefs just for the hell of it. I mean, who cares? Like,
Me too. Chiefs.
Right. Yeah. So me and Daryl got the Chiefs. You got the Chargers. Tiana, Jake, who you guys got for that one? Somebody got to win the game unless they tie. And so, yeah, Tiana got the Chiefs. And so, yeah. On the other hand, I give you Jake's picks when he get with us. Rams and 49ers, Jamar. 49ers, they locked up home field. On the other hand, the Rams, they battling for that wild card.
No,
they got the
locked.
wild card. Never mind, they're in the playoffs. And so I guess for them, maybe they plan for seeding, maybe. You know
no, they're locked. Both these teams locked where they at.
Okay. Thank you for that. They are locked at their seeding. So no starters planned for this one either, Daryl.
So basically, you have Sam Darnold versus Carson Wentz.
Taking
back to 2018.
49ers.
That would have been a game back in the day, right? And so, anywho, Jamar, who you got for this?
I'm gonna take the Rams.
Okay. Who you got, Daryl?
I'm going with the Niners.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Niners too, just because they're at home. And Tiana, let us know who you got between the Rams and the Niners. So yes, all right. We got the Cowboys and Commanders.
Cancun.
Okay, yeah, we all got the Cowboys on that one. I think we do.
Yep.
By the way, Tiana got the 49ers as well. Jake got the 49ers. And Jake, when you get a chance, give me your pick for the Chiefs game. The Chiefs and the Chargers. But we all got the Cowboys. Big one, y'all. Big one.
Division winners. I can't believe this.
Yeah, this is a big one though. Before we get to the division of the championship of the AFC East, we got to get to the NFC North, bro. We got the Bears and the Packers, and so this always hits a tough place for me, Daryl, because it's my Bears, and you know we just have a hard time with this damn team up there in Wisconsin, and so with that being said, we gotta make a pick, Jamar. Who do you got for this one? Because the Packers are playing good football as of late. This kid, Jordan Love, is looking like a kid I thought he would be. And now he's spicing it up now, man. Who you got for this one?
Nah, man, I'm still not showing no love. You see what I'm wearing? You see the hat. You see the shirt. I just know this team in week 18 is completely different than the team in week 1 when they played them. True. My Bears. I'm riding or dying on this one.
Yeah, this gonna be
knock them out the playoffs.
I think this gonna be a game, Jake. I mean, Jake, Tiana, Daryl, bro. If you literally,
I think it's gonna be a hell of a game.
This gonna be the way the Bears been playing as of late, and had a Packers playing. Get your popcorn ready, baby. Who you got for this, bro?
I'm gonna rock with the Bears, bro.
Okay. Yeah. Tiana, she got the Bears. Jake got the Bears. Y'all, I love y'all. I really
Don't do it.
Jamar, I got to. I'm so sorry. But I just like how the Packers are playing as of late.
Bro,
give me the Bears. Hell no, give me the Bears.
I'm about to say you can. I'm about to say you can remove yourself from the podcast.
But it's gonna be a tough game. But the reason why I'm going with the Bears, and let me explain myself really quickly. I'm going with the Bears because of guess who, Daryl? Because of our defense, bro. I like how our defense has been playing as of late. And as Jamar stated, when you can get pressure on the quarterback, and which right now nobody can stop this kid, Montez Sweat. Nobody can get in front of him. Nobody. And if they gonna double him, then it's gonna open up for the other guys on the offensive line.
You want to know this stat? Like this one stat in the last 6 games, the Bears have forced 18 turnovers. Can you believe that? 18 turnovers in the last 6 games.
Wow.
18.
Yeah. And so for that reason, from a real football, not just a heart, this is real football analysis, bro. I think the Bears are playing better football than the Packers. Although the Packers, they beat up on the Vikings with no quarterback. The Bears right now, that defense, man, is on something else. They on something else, man. Jake Long got the Bears. This is a Cancun. This is the first Cancun on the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast for the Bears, Jamar, in this season, literally. We have not all picked the Bears. It's always been,
That's true.
That's insane. And so, yes. And so, for our last pick, AFC East Championship, whoever win this game, home field, whoever lose, wild card.
Well, not necessarily. If the Bills lose, they could be out the whole playoffs. They can go from 2nd seed to not even in the playoffs. That's how wild it is for them. Miami's clinched no matter what.
Wow. Okay. Thank you for that. Yeah. And so with that being said, Jamar, who you got for this one? They in South Beach tomorrow.
So I anytime I watch Hard Knocks, I'm always, my part of my heart goes to that team. But man, the Miami is so banged up. They're so banged up. It's hard for me to pick them, but I'm gonna pick them anyway. I feel like Buffalo probably may win this game, but I'm gonna pick the Dolphins anyway because it's hard for me to bet against number 10. It really is.
Okay. Tyreek. All right, who you got for this one, Daryl?
Dolphins.
Okay. Tiana, she got the Bills. Tiana, I'm with you. I got Buffalo. Just as the reasons Jamar stated. And my biggest reason, Daryl, is this. The Dolphins are like the Cowboys. You put them up against a quality of... Thank you, Tiana. Thank you. She put it in the chat. Dolphins can't beat good teams. The Buffalo Bills, to me, are a good football team. And so for that reason, I think the Bills go in and they put the Dolphins where they belong in the wild card.
I don't know, man.
We're going to see, man, because they are in South Beach, And so, them being at home is huge. And so that's going to be a game to watch, man. That's going to be a big game to watch tomorrow night, Sunday Night Football. And so with that being said, world, that concludes our picks for NFL Week 18. And yes, Jake, by the way, Jamar got the Dolphins. So perfect. Me and Tiana got the Bills. You, Daryl, Jake got the Dolphins. So with that being said, man, Daryl, you rock with us, bro. You rock with us, man. And we proud of you.
Already know, man.
Rocking with us, bro. What a blast to have with you this morning, dog. We had a blast.
Absolutely. Y'all got to bring me back on, man.
Man, we had a blast with you, dog. This was
Just
fun.
dude, especially at that LeBron Jordan debate. You coming back on for that, right?
Oh, absolutely. I can't wait for that. I literally, that's the first thing I did when I got home tonight. I put it on my Facebook, bro. Like, because I like talking about it. I like debating, bro. Like, I'm in like hella groups. I like debating, like respectfully.
Right.
Like, I don't need to call me, I don't need nobody talking about nobody or being disrespectful, man. Just
LeBron to
give
go.
me an honest opinion. Yeah, bro. I mean, bro, they have a group like LeBron United Michael Jordan haters. That's the name of it. And it's so crazy.
So 2024, right? So 2024,
Wow.
right?
My God, bro. It is the group is wild. Like, and it's funny because it's like a group of people, and sometimes you can tell some of the guys they make fake pages to talk. Like, and I know how you talk, so I know that's you too. It's wild, bro. It's so funny. I gotta invite y'all in there.
Yeah, man, please.
Y'all gotta come see, sir.
Funny.
Oh my goodness, LeBron got groups out there.
LeBron United,
hella.
haters.
And I mean, they talk about Jordan like a dog, bro. And it's crazy to me because Michael Jordan retired 20 years ago. Still bringing him up. That's how you know he the GOAT. Mike don't even come out and say nothing. Mike never said, I'm the GOAT. He ain't never said nothing. He just sit back, chill, drink his tequila, and sell his shoes. That's it, bro.
Yep. And a billionaire on top of that, too.
Absolutely. Without a doubt.
One of the richest athletes of all time. And so, and easily the NBA richest player of all time. Easily.
Oh, yeah.
Easily. And so, yeah, man, he ain't got nothing else to say. He just worried about his Forbes list, and his, about his crypto and his Bitcoin. And so, yeah, bro. And so, with that being said, Jamar, we're going to give you a chance to give us the final thoughts or shout outs. And then, Derek, you're going to give us the last word for final thoughts or shout outs. So, Jamar, any final thoughts or shout outs as we head into the weekend?
Yeah, man, definitely shout out to Daryl for joining us this morning. I know you're ready to go to sleep, man. I know you are.
You are. Oh, man.
Man. Bro, been yawning for the last 45 minutes.
But y'all had my word, man. Y'all had my word, bro.
So nah, man. Appreciate you for joining us. You always, give us great content, great conversations. Always a positive person.
Yeah. Always send up the page. Always.
And then just the journey and stuff that you're going through. Like I pay attention from a distance. I don't say much, but I like. It's motivating, even for me. So just continue to be who you are, bro. I appreciate you. I really do.
Appreciate that, fan. That means a lot, dog.
Right. So yeah, bro.
I'm about to roll right into them sheets, boy. I'm about to knock out, son.
And so, Darryl, bro, give us that final word so you can roll the sheet, bro.
I appreciate y'all, dog. Like it was really bad for me to be able to stay up. It was good. The conversation was good. It flowed nicely. I love this, and I can't wait to come back on, bro. And no cap, I really mean that, dog. Like I rock with y'all. And I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Right. Yeah. One thing you got to know, Darryl, man, we making believers on this podcast one person at a time, for real.
Absolutely.
Everybody says the same thing. And so we just making believers one person at a time, bro. We building it up. And so I appreciate you, man, for rocking with us. It was a blast, bro, man. And, that debate, them questions, man, keep up. That's what we need that stuff, man. And so it was fantastic having you on, bro. It was an absolute blast. Thank you, man. Live from the West Coast.
Thank y'all, man.
Yes, and so with that being said, on behalf of the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast, we'd like to say thank you all for tuning in with us this morning. Continue to chop it up with us to support our podcast on various platforms. And if you are and would love to talk sports with us on the Early Morning Sports Talk podcast, we are here and would love to do so with you. Your love and support is truly appreciated. And we hope you all have a blessed and safe weekend. Peace.
My man.